And we're alive. All right, how we doing? How we doing, chat? Lost Tina's first? No one's surprised. Okay, cool. Um, do we care? Not really. No, we don't care. But it is funny. Begrudgingly. God, I love the taste of fake raspberry. All right. Yeah. So today, turn music on. Music should be on. At least Streamlabs is telling me you guys can hear music. Well, right now the music is very low. Hold up. Actually, just change the song. Fuck it. We'll do... Route 10 goes hard. Route 10 goes kind of hard. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, Yeah, anyway, gonna be a more casual, laid-back, chill, ladder stream today. Kind of just gonna be playing some decks I have less experience with playing in this format so far, namely Moon, and Gardevoir. Have a fair amount of games with Zard, as anyone should have in this format, but, yeah, this is the Sao Paulo winning 60, with the Airy and the Hero's Cape. It's still like, oh, and the double TM Devo as well. Double TM Devo Mist Energy as well. I believe no Jirachi? Yeah, no Jirachi. Yeah, so this is the Sao Paulo winning list. And it seems good to me, right? It seems good to me. It's still like the same like core Tord list, with the 202 Pidgey and the 1/1 Bibarel. Big fan of that. The Bibarel's really good. The Cleffa, of course, being really good. Playing the Cleffa without the Jirachi feels like you're just taking a much riskier Lost Zone matchup than you really should need to. But that aside, like, this is fine, right? Play the one Vacuum, double counter catcher, collapsed. We're not playing Palpad or playing the what's its face? The Team Yells cheer, which is very interesting. But besides that, I mean, it's just a good standard Zard list, right? Oh, actually, we got down to 2 Iono. Wait, how is this consistent? That's interesting. You know what? We'll get there when we get there. Besides that, we have Moon. This is very similar to Makrustrop's top 8 list from EUIC, but this is the Orlando top 8 lists from... Oh, God. What was his name? Hold up. Give me a second. It was Cyrus McCain, right? Cyrus McCain. Yeah, their Moon list looks good, looks solid. Very similar to Mark's. I actually can't tell the difference. I just know Limitless is telling me that they aren't the same. So, Gengar from Paladin Fates and Zard against Stall. What do you think? Yeah, sure, you beat Stall, but, like, you're wasting 2 card spots to beat a matchup that basically doesn't exist anymore. You're still losing to actual Pidgey control, which is by far the best control variant right now. So you're just wasting 2 card spots to beat a suboptimal deck. So if you need to beat Charizard, or if you need to beat Block Slacks, and you want to play Charizard, then sure, it's good. But at that point, I'd just rather play a different deck, right? I'd just rather play a different deck at that point. That's my take. Yeah, we don't have Zard, we don't have Moon. Gardevoir, this is Josh Frink's lists from Orlando as well. I have very few games with Gardevoir in this format, so I'm looking forward to getting some games in with that. But I think we're going to start off with Moon, and kind of just jump right into it, right? Yeah. Oh, and for those curious, for those who haven't reached arc rank yet, this rank is extremely fake. People here are not even remotely close to being better than people in Ultra Ball. Everyone here is just... It's either top players... Like, I don't know who described it like this. It was someone on Twitter. Where they basically... They described Master Ball tier as, like... It's either top players fucking around, like, testing random shit on live while cooking dinner and watching YouTube at the same time. Or it's people who've played, like, a million games of Pokemon and still have no idea what they're doing. Which is great, because I definitely fall into both of those categories at once. But yeah, no, so it's still fundamentally speaking live. I'm not expecting to have, like, some insanely high quality games, because, This is supposed to be like the high tier, right? Okay, so we prized Greninja. That's a wonderful start to the day. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful start to the day. Sada for next turn. We're starting to get a Mimikyu, so this could be a couple of different things. We're probably just grabbing... No. Well, but that... There's no way to guarantee that we can Sada for more than one, right? Yeah, let's just grab Dudunsparce. It's fine. It's whatever. It's whatever. Yeah, Master Ball tier is lit for real. Master Ball tier is an absolute lie. Like that. The thing is that like Live doesn't have an actual ranked system, right? Like you can make it to Master Ball tier on a 40% win rate. That's not to Master Ball tier, to Arceus tier on a 40% win rate. And once you're in Arceus tier, nothing matters, right? My rank up game to Arceus tier was against Torterra. Like, not to diss any Torterra enjoyers out there, but, like, that's not a real deck, okay? That's not a real deck. So, yeah. I don't know. It's not like... It's really not, like, an actual ranked system, which is a shame. But, like, it's still better than being down in Great Ball Hell, where, like, nothing made sense because you were getting 20 for a win and 20 for a loss, right? Yeah. I feel like Great Ball, like, once you get into Ultra Ball, you can kind of stop caring. Ultra Ball, like, I feel like the quality of games on Master Ball, and especially in Arceus, are better than they are in Ultra Ball. But, like, Ultra Ball tier games aren't, like, that much worse on average, right? I mean, it's really still just people playing random dumb shit, right? So, like, if we had, like, an actual, like, ranked system with, like, a leaderboard and shit, and, like, an actual MMR system, people would actually care to grind, right? Like, the best of the best players would actually give a shit. We could have, like, an actual leaderboard. I think that'd be super cool. Ooh, that's a good top deck. Actually, I think we did Dudunsparce first here, because if we find out the Discard Energy plus Basic, we could get much more value out of this Sada. That is not what I had in mind. Well, okay. Explorer's Guidance it is. Definitely need that. Yeah. Actually, wait. Maybe this is fine. Hold up. Maybe this is, like, completely fine. Because we go... Dudunsparce. We go Ultra here. We grab Moon. I actually have not counted their ancient cards, but, like, everything's Dark Week, so I don't know that I care. Attach Active. And the question is, like, do we burn the Dark Patches? I'm gonna say we do. Although, I guess we're getting less value from Sada next turn, actually, so maybe that was bad. This is basically my first game with this deck, so cut me some slack for a second, okay? Real Antria played against everything from Moon to Zard, Arcanine, Armorer's Pile. Yeah, it's crazy. It's wild. It's the Wild West out here. Greninja off the prize is cool, though. Love to see it. Turn down the music like a little bit. There we go. I'm not trying to, like, talk super loudly today. My roommate's actually home for once, so I shouldn't be yelling into my microphone. I mean, I could, right? But, you know. Alright, Klefki active. Really don't know that I care. The only thing this Klefki is blocking is the Greninja, but, like, we don't have any energies, so... And fuck, ignoring that, until this turn we didn't even have a Greninja, so... Damn, matching the audio right now is really weird. Hold up. I think, like, this should be fine? Here we go, okay. 120 here sucks? Yeah, for my opponent? Of course it does. This is because Alakazam is not a real deck. Speaking of shit decks in Master Ball tier. Case in point, Energy Sticker. Great example my opponent just gave me. I love to see it. Like, how did this motherfucker even get here in the first place? Like, this is one of two things. Either it's either it's someone who's just been, like, on the grind and, like, has gotten here on their 40% win rate or whatever, or it's just some, like, dude who, like, got here on, like, Zard, like, grinding, like, good player, and then once they hit Arc tier, they're like, okay, time to play meme. Which, like, honestly, I respect the hustle, but still. Let's call it out for what it is. I'm gonna solder for 1 here. I think I'm fine to do that. Okay. Well, so we have Prime Catcher, but I don't actually know that we even give a shit to play it. I mean, I guess we'll bench the Greninja, not that we can use it. Hold the energy, hold the rod. Yeah, vengeful Fletchling. That's fine. Really not doing that much with our baby moons, but like we don't need to use our big moon. I don't think. But just considering, like, what my opponent's even threatening me with, which is exactly nothing. They do not have the balls to put this Alakazam in the active. there is no way they have the balls to put this Alakazam in the active. Like, I don't have Knock It on it yet, but there's no way I don't hit it if they do it. And also if they... Okay, to be fair, I'm just going to Prime Catcher next turn. Like, that's kind of besides the point. They're targeting the Dudunsparce. I guess that's pretty reasonable. Considering it's the only thing they can actually knock out. If they... Okay, yeah, so we just have an easy 2-2 here. Well, okay, I say that, but it requires us to find boss. Like, I don't know that we're super worried about finding boss. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Yeah, I'm assuming it's just gonna be like... I mean, they could leave Klefki active. Well, I gotta say that, but it doesn't look like they have... Doesn't look like they have a way to retreat this Abra there. Okay. The Kazam still has a retreat cost. Are they gonna have a Kazam in the active and then attack me with their bench Kazam? There's no way that's the play. Like, bro. Or we did the... Okay, we did it to thin. For what? For what exactly? What are we thinning for? Switch? Yep, right now we are just attacking for 120. Okay. Sick invite. I'm about to beat this motherfucker up. So we need... We're heading for 120. That is basically the best top deck we could have possibly gotten. Okay. I'm going to Artisan first. Grab a Dudunsparce. Let's go concealed cards. That changes exactly nothing. Okay, Explorer's Guidance. 2, 3. Trekking shoes has to get us there somehow. Yeah. Actually, oh, I should have gotten rid of the Dudunsparce and kept the rod, actually. Oh, well, that's whatever. Here. Perfect. Perfect. We should now be doing 320 damage. We can even get our bonus booster capsule right here. Go here. We have the penny for next turn and the Prime Catcher if we get stalled. So this is completely fine. And Vengeful Fletchling for the big bonk. All right. Okay, so can my opponent concede so we can play a real game of Pokemon now? I typically prefer playing against more real decks. Oh, did I hit the, did I ever send the tweet that we were live? I think I did, didn't I? Yeah, I did, okay. Here we go. Oh, Iona? Sure. So they're praying we don't have boss. That's fine. And they keep targeting the Duns. Okay. All right. That's you know what? Chat, you know what we call that? We call that a skill issue. Oh my god, okay. Well, I got my wish, right? End the game fast. Oh, listen, we could have sat there and, like, killed one prizers. Like, it's fine. We had 3 attackers powered up and we were, like, at 2 prize cards. We just go kill Klefki to kill whatever they put in the active. But, like, I'd rather just get it over with, you know? Alright, dope. Let's keep it going, I guess. Oh. All right. Let's see what we got. Some more energy in this music. I'm not gonna lie, chat. Need some energy with some more some music with some more energy, not energy with more music. This works. This works. All right. Let's see here. Can we get like a Zard? Like, not that that's a good matchup, but I would like to play against it because like that's like the big test for every deck in this format, right? Yeah, there we go. Perfect. I say that, but this hand is fucking terrible. We are living on a top deck here. My opponent is clearly not. Well, I mean, they could be. They could be. But I'd assume they're not. To pass. Okay. So we got here. You know what? I think I'm okay with that. I think I'll be okay with that. Although a couple of basics would be nice here. That's a couple of basics. Okay. Okay. All right. We have double dark patch. We have the Dudunsparce. Yeah, this is. We're grabbing Big Moon, right? I think we're grabbing Big Moon. Let's try. Let's see how this goes. Could have saved it. I don't. Saved what? Like, I could have held the Ultra Ball? Yeah, I know. But, like, I'm not trying to lose my game to Airy. Or Iono, for that matter. Right? Like, yes, I could have saved it. But I'm also, like... I'm also, like, not... I'm never getting punished for using this, right? Like the worst they can do is like counter Catcher Moon, banned Knockout Moon, right? Like that's a lot less likely than Quick Search for Airy or Iono, right? And also no backseating. Alright, let's see what they get off the Pidgeot. Probably just like Zard, right? If they went Candy for... If they went Arvin for Candy... Pidgeot, they probably have like Candy Zard or like Ultra Ball. Yeah, here we go. And now currently they have like very little board going on here. So let's see what they're able to follow up with. What are we supposed to do then? Not backseat? Like everyone else? Alright. Nest Ball is good. I actually think I hold Nest Ball until after the Dunsparce. Actually, I hold Nest Ball here, because there's a couple things I want off of this. That works. That gets us there, right? Yeah, it does. Okay, perfect. Here... Artisan... Massive blunder from my opponent, by the way, not going for the energy on the Pidgeot. If they put energy, like 2 energy Zard, 1 energy Pidgeot, they could respond to Roaring Moon, but they can't do that anymore. Which, like, very well could cost him this game. I'll grab the Greninja, just, like, to give energy a... Like, make energy a win condition here. We could talk to chat about that. Chris, if you want to. Alright, well, that aside, I fail to see how my opponent's getting back into this game. I'm at 3 prize cards, and they currently have exactly 0 ways of responding to this Roaring Moon. Booster, okay, no, Vacuum Heat Tackle. Vacuum Heat Tackle gets them there. Vacuum Heat Tackle. Oh, I guess they can do that. They can do that. If they have the Vacuum, that is. Not that it's, like, a big ask. The secondary, like, the main issue is, like, they get second Mander here. They get second Mander, then they go Heat Tackle Vacuum. Right. There's the Vacuum. Okay. They have not used Pidgeot yet, so I'm assuming Pidgeot's, like, for Poffin would be the play. Well, we can talk about it. Would it be, like, a stream coaching session then? That's not... I don't think that's how that works. They're just gonna waste the band on this. Wait, they didn't use my Artisan. Wait, hold the fuck up. They did not use my... Wait, did they? Wait, hold up. Pause. Oh, they did use the Artisan. Oh, thank God. Okay, they did use the Artisan. I was about to say, like, there's no way they just, like, bumped the stadium before using Artisan, but they did. Okay, cool. And I'm assuming this has to be a barrel, probably, right? With this hand? Yeah. This is really risky, though, if they don't have out the Charmander. Because if they whiff out the Charmander here, they just kind of lose. Well, correction, they lose to me having either a Sada or a Dark Patch in combination with an energy. There's a Rod. Okay, here we go. There's the Ultra Ball. Cool. What's up, chimps? How we doing? Yeah, gonna be the Mander down. Oh, they're down the Radzard and a Rod. Interesting. Okay. Alright, they're gonna go to 3. We're still ahead here. So what's the plan? Shoes is a good shout. Okay. Ooh, wait, how many energy we have? 4, 5. We go... Let's keep this. Get rid of the temple. Thin out the energies. Now we have attachment and Greninja. This seems reasonable, right? Ever considered playing Gardevoir? Want to learn how it works before the league decks come out in Europe? I'm probably play some Gardevoir later today. Although I feel like Gardevoir in this format is a lot different from Gardevoir in the past. Well, maybe not, but like I haven't played very much current standard Gardevoir. I think we grab the Dudunsparce here. And then if we Sada, we just also bench a Moon. Let's see what we can get here. I ain't it, Chief. That ain't it. I don't think we have any other ways of going about this, do we? I mean, I guess we could promote the Moon and then bench this, and then I think we just go... We already ninja dipshit. Yeah, we're just gonna have to go here and might as well grab this. Can we just pass? Yeah. Well, I feel like the main thing about Gardy is like you're not as defensive as you used to be, right? You're not as defensive. Like you don't have reversal on Baby Gardy. You don't have reversal on Baby Gardy, which means that you don't have one prizer that can take hits anymore. All your one prizer, like all your attackers rely on having damage on them to actually do anything. So the only thing you can tank with is a is your 2-prizer, right? Your Gardevoir EX, which is a lot more vulnerable because it's a 2-prizer. And then as well as that, you lost, okay, losing like Arcana Gardy, I think, is the big one. But there was something else. Now I'm forgetting it. What's blanking on me? Oh, you feel very reliant on TM evolution in a lot of games, right? You feel very reliant on TM evolution. So, well, yeah, I know you lost Mirage Step. But like, I feel like that's not as big of a loss. I feel like Mirage Step is just not as big of a deal. All right, here's the plan. Here's the plan this turn. The plan this turn. Well, we got Ioned. Okay. I guess no, that's probably fine, right? Like we had a lot of energies. Like besides that, the hand was pretty dead. That is a lot better. That is just objectively better. Okay, cool. But that's the thing. Drifloon doesn't work as a replacement because it takes damage to launch attacks, right? That's the issue. Like, the issue isn't that the Drifloon doesn't serve the same general purpose. It's that the Drifloon can't take a hit, right? And that's the big difference maker that takes Gardy from, like, a Tier 1 deck to a Tier 2 deck, in my opinion, is having a 1-prizer that can actually take a hit from stuff like Cram, right? Your attackers can't survive hits anymore in Gardevoir, ever, right? They could in the past, which I think is the big difference maker. It actually does. Like drift, like you could spit on spit on Cramp with Cramp, like actually spit on the Drifloon and it would die, right? Kind of thinking, how many 2-patch? It's fine. We can't bench the Moon this turn. We're definitely keeping that. Go here. Maybe I should be rotting back energies, actually. I just kind of realized. Maybe I should be rotting back energies. Round 6. Yeah, I could absolutely just rot back 3 energies. We don't need to get another Roaring Wind back because we have them in we need for game next turn. Dig away, draw first. Okay. Haven't retreated yet, right? No, okay. Trekking Shoe... Sure. Get rid of Capsule. Let's get the rest of our energies here. I'm gonna have to go Ninja. Okay, now we are basically forced to Sada, right? So we need to find Counter Catcher or Prime Catcher off of Sada here. Nope. That is very unfortunate. We saw a lot of cards as well. It's 60. Yeah, we probably just lose this game. Oh, maybe I should have held Booster Capsule. Ooh, wait, I should have held Booster Capsule. I have 1 left in deck, but still. Yes, it does. Well, so Drifloon getting 1-tapped doesn't matter in your 2-prize matchups, but it absolutely matters in your 1-prize matchups, right? Gardevoir used to be great into other 1-prizer decks because your baby Gardevoir could take hits, right? Like, the single most important thing for Gardevoir against Lost Box in the past was the fact that you didn't die to Cram Spit, like, ever, right? Now, granted, you have Fluttermane now, but Fluttermane is a much less, like, safe option against it. It's a lot less reliable. First, you have to get it into the active, right? And then you have to just hope your opponent doesn't have Gust. It's a lot less reliable. God forbid your Jirachi ever leaves the board, because if it does, you are monumentally fucked, right? Like, your entire deck just gets shafted by Sableye if Jirachi ever leaves your board for more than a turn. Like, I'm not saying like this. I'm not saying Gardevoir is like a bad deck or anything. The deck is very good, but it is not as powerful as it used to be. There is absolutely no denying that. All right. You play Cologne. Well, first you have to find the cologne, same time you find the prime catcher while getting Aeried, while getting Iono'd every turn. But if you are able to do that, then congratulations. All right. Defiance does nothing. Counter catcher setup. Big Moon, Booster Capsule 290, go to 2 prize cards. We have 2 prize cards left. They do 300 damage, so we can never win this game. Because this just kills us. Yeah, that's game. That's checkmate on board. Well, unless we tried, like, boss stall the barrel, but I'm not going to bother. Would it beat Feraligatr? I don't know who the fuck Ian Rob pilled you, but Feraligatr is not a real deck. I'd assume that everything beats Feraligatr, personally. That would be my assumption. is that just about every deck in the format beats Feraligatr. I would think you beat Feraligatr. I would think you beat Feraligatr. I don't know how you'd lose, personally. Like, you believe in the Gator? Okay. Alright, Chris. Listen, if you believe in the Gator, so be it. But, like, surely against Feraligatr, you just, like, punch their Feraligatrs until they run out of Feraligatrs, right? Like, they're a stage 2 attacking deck, but their attacker is their stage 2 Pokemon. So, like, as long as you don't, like, bench Greninja and get trapped by the Totodile, like, you're fine. The Gator's the friends we made along the way. Real and based. Alright. We hit Lugia, it seems. Because I have the I would not be placing your bets on the Gator. I'm sorry, Chris. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Gator gamers. Listen, real OGs know that the real broken water deck is Dundozo, okay? If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Alright, this hand is really bad. Oh my god. That we found the greatest Lugia player of all time, chat. We found him. We found him. The greatest Lugia player of all time. Look at this work of art in my opponent's discard pile. Holy shit. Meanwhile, I'm about to attach pass. Dope. How many games will the Gardevoir lessons? I don't know. A couple hours, probably. I don't think I'm I don't think I'm giving lessons though. What about Don Bozo? I thought it was Lapras GX. Now we're talking about the stream, Cam. We're talking about the stream. Shout out to Dundozo. Alright, what are the odds that we get smacked in the face by a rodent this turn? What are the odds? Do we have a Jet Energy? Going once. Going twice. Do we have a Jet Energy? It does not seem like we have a Jet Energy. Auctions closed. No Jet Energy. That's fine, I'll just skip next turn anyway. Can my opponent please play the game? Thank you very much. Bro, my opponent just flipped over a little and played free shoes. Does the shoes in the Pathra go crazy, bro? What do you mean? Shoes in Espathra go crazy. Don't even worry about it. Alright, they're hitting us with the bird. That's fine. For shoes. Alright, they're playing the fucking Dactyl! Wait! Alright, bro's cooking too hard. Bro's cooking way too hard here. Who let bro into the kitchen? Alright, can I top deck literally anything remotely playable? By technicality, yes, but I don't think this is getting us anywhere. I am actually just going to scoop this game. We are not bothering with this. Because I play the Ultra Ball for what? A Dudunsparce? I pass, I go down 2 prize cards, I did Dudunsparce next turn, I theoretically hit the sauce, and then I'm still, like, not actually killing anything, and I go behind 3 prize cards, and then just lose the game anyway. Bro, what is the greatest of the game player? They got two jobs. They got 2 chops. That must mean they're the GOAT. Nothing else would make sense. Nothing else would make sense. It's like we're just trying to play Flacking into Lugia because it's guaranteed to sleep and you need to 2 flips to wake up. So good trust. Okay, actually, I think the Dactyl has a lot more legs to stand on than the Slacking, in all honesty. The Dactyl is a lot better. The Dactyl is definitely going to be a lot better. Because you're never going to win a game because you put a Slacking into play. Like, Slacking's existent never single-handedly wins you a game. But that doesn't apply to Dactyl because, like, you go Dactyl, you de-evolve, and you take knockouts that way. You kind of just win certain matchups, right? Zard being the prime example. In theory, of course. In practice, it's still bad, but, like, you know, that's besides the point. We're gonna go Moon, and we're gonna go... Yeah. Here. Actually, let's even check we have the Greninja. We do have the Greninja. Ho ho. Here. We have 1 energy down. We now have 2 energies down, and then we draw into a Roaring Moon. Not quite. Okay, that's fine. We'll just take the 1 then. I don't think I'm like super opposed to the idea of killing my opponent's only Bidoof in play, and leaving them with a board of exactly just Rotom. I think we're fine here. To be fair to Luna, he also went away from the idea very quickly. Yeah, no, like, sometimes you just gotta let yourself get lost in the sauce, right? Like, that's part of the fun. That's just part of the fun, isn't it? Alright, Energy of the Rotom looks like that's a retreat. That seems reasonable. Does my opponent have literally anything? Okay, they have Artisan. Okay, yeah. They have the Artisan. Oh, we have Poffin as well. We got 4... Really? I guess that's like kind of fine. Maybe. Bro is not ready for Prime Catcher Pidgey. Bro is not ready for Prime Catcher Pidgey. Let's go Concealed cards first. Brilliant. Then we'll go Dudunsparce. Dudunsparce. This is alright, I guess. No. That's good. And no. Bet. Alright. Let's go here. That is 1. That is 2. And then we're going to get a Dunny. Actually, maybe I should have held the Nest Ball. Maybe I should have held the Nest Ball there. That'd probably been better. Alright, is what it is. Yeah, definitely should have held the Nest Ball. Oh well. We can go Dark Patch here. I'm a big fan of this board. I think this board looks pretty good. Because, like, yeah, these moons aren't doing, like, a whole lot of damage. But we're just going to keep harassing my opponent's 1-prizers. Because there's so many Manders in play. Not all of these are going to evolve, right? So, like, even if they go, like, Candy Zard, Candy Pidgeot, Charmeleon, right? Like, next turn, we're digging for Prime Catcher. or boss, and then we're killing Charmeleon with another moon, and we can, like, soften up a big moon, or, like, even go boss again, kill Mander, right? Yeah. Love the temple tech. It is not my idea, but it is pretty good. I think the idea is, like, we're probably just gonna go, like, Baby Moon, kill one prizer, Baby Moon, kill one prizer, Big Moon, Frenzied Gouging game, right? I think that's the line. And then we have 2 prizes to spare. So, like, we have 2 turns where we're allowed to whiff. That seems like a reasonable line, right? Or we can even just, like, kill a Rotom, for that matter. We could literally also just kill Rotom next turn, actually. That might not be a terrible idea. Oh, it's gonna be an Airy. Well, wah wah. Nice Airy, jackass. Alright, bro, grab the man if you just to feel something. Nope, that's fine. That's for the collapse. That makes sense. That seems pretty reasonable. I don't think about prize mapping. Don't need to. Why think when you can just Unga Bunga? That's some wise words to live by right there. Words of wisdom from yours truly. All right, we're gonna get the Artisan down again, and I'm gonna thin out the Dudunsparce right away this time because I have a mission, and that mission is finding a boss's orders or a prime catcher, or literally anything to make me feel something. Unga Bunga. Let's do the Dudunsparce. Dudunsparce. Counter catchers, not actually good here. Looks like we're into an Explorer's Guidance angle. Can we find a prime catcher? Maybe. We can, like, maybe find a prime catcher. No. Pretty please. Unfortunate. Well. We can always just, like, punch the active. Right? Like, punch active is, like, kind of good, right? 180? Fuck it, sure. Why think when we can go Shivery Chills, Ear to Candy Back, Super Cold Attached to the POW, KO active GG? Except that, like, that sequence actually requires, like, a lot of thinking. That sequence, or at least, like, getting there requires a lot of thinking. No, not my Artisan. It's not like I was about to bump it for a Temple of Sinnoh anyway. Second Pidgey hits the board. That's fine. And, ooh, they did a whole lot of nothing. I'm a big fan of my opponent doing a whole lot of nothing. What's wrong with Mooney XKO? Well, among other things, I didn't have it in hand after Explorer's Guidance. But it speeds up the pace of the game. But, like, I don't need the game to go up in pace, right? Like, I'm super okay slowing the game's pace down, right? Because I'm ahead. So I think what we're doing is we're going Explorer's Guidance. We're just going to thin as much as possible. So we're going to go Rod. No, let's grab the boss just to be safe. One card left in deck. Here's what we're going to do. This is going to be our form of Iona-proofing ourselves here. And I really don't want to bench an attacker. I guess I'll bench a Baby Moon. I'm not benching a Big Moon. Actually, maybe benching a Big Moon is fine. Because even if they punch a Big Moon with, like, a Radzard... Even if they, like... Even if they punch a Big Moon with a Radzard, like, we're still very much ahead. So I think we go with, like, this. And then we're definitely going to rod back 3 energies. We're going to hold the second rod as to not get punished here. Booster capsule. And then everything else is going to be held. Alright, this should be basically as Iona-proofed as we can get here. Without, like, committing resources to plays that loses the game, right? I think that is the general idea. Prime Catcher, Dark Patch, both very good. She uses stall. I don't think they do. Alright, Max Belt, TM de-evolution. Yo, watch them de-evolve my fucking Dunsparces. As if that's actually going to do them anything. Alright, there's Roxanne. There is Sada Dark Patch. We literally have game if they attack with a 2-prizer. Sick invite. And they scoop. You know what? That works too. That achieves the same purpose. Cool. All right. What I think about game when your opponent just scoops, bro, for real. I love it when my opponent scoops. They should just do that some more. That's how you get freelo. That's true freelo. All right, what do we got here? I've been defaulting first just to, like, I just click something, but I guess I'll go second here. I literally just click buttons. Okay. Not an ideal start here. It's not terrible. It's like not unusable, right? What could be worse? Chi start for our opponent. Okay, that's probably some control variant then. They're using Blue U, the best Chi U art, of course. Alright, is this Pidgey Control or is this Block Slacks? Nice deck, thank you. It is not mine. Let's see what we're up against here. That is a Pidgey, okay. I have absolutely no idea how our Pidgey Control matchup is. Guess we'll try to navigate this one. Our top decks certainly aren't doing us any favor, though. That is for damn sure. We're going to have to grab a Dudunsparce here. And then where are you going to pass? This is definitely not Zard. Pidgey Control does play Cleffa. Okay, now they're playing a fish. Wait, hold up. What the fuck is bro cooking? Okay, maybe they are just playing Zard. I don't know what the fuck bro's doing anymore. I'm gonna be real. Like, I saw the Cleffa, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's Pidgey Control, right? And now I see a fish, and I'm like a little more doubtful. Fish sees play Pidgey Control. Okay, but does it see play in Pidgey Controls that we respect? Which, to be fair, is Live Ladder. There is a Jigglypuff. Okay, this is definitely not Zard. Alright, cool. glad we came to a consensus on that one. Damn, that's a crazy-ass board. That's a lot of 2-prizer. Alright, so Temple of Sinnoh is going to be the single most important card in our deck this game. That's good to know. Tech, Wiggly, and Zard. Crazy. Alright, let's see what a Dunsparce can get us here. That is useless. Okay. A Explorer's Guidance it is. Yeah, I think we're just gonna keep drawing cards and like looping our Dunsparces and shit. I'm gonna go Dunsparce here. We have double to Dunsparce for next turn. We go attach to active, and we simply just pass. We're not really like rushing to do anything here. Let's see what they're able to like do next turn. Whatever they're trying to set up, it's gonna be a 2-prizer on the active probably, unless they leave us with Cleffa. Gonna be the Penny, seems reasonable. Missed energy to the Jigglypuff. I'm assuming this is going to evolve then. Charm to the Rotom, sure. An instant charge is not going to evolve. Okay. No, this is by all means pretty reasonable. We're down 1 energy, so let's go Dudunsparce. Surprised it didn't put down the Luxray V. It's probably not Luxray V this turn. It's probably like later in the game, right? I feel like later in the game Luxray is gonna be better. Yeah, we can get this. Let's see what we got. Okay, pretty close to being good. Gonna be Dunsparce 1, Dunsparce 2. Gonna be 1 energy still only down. The interesting thing here is that we can actually go through our deck pretty aggressively because we can infinitely... We never deck out because of the Dunsparce, right? So with that in mind, 3 done? Yeah, I'm just considering what I want to do, like, after that. Like, using that as, like, a no-brainer. Yeah, I know Chia can make me deck out. About backseating, Lost Tina. I'm done giving you warnings. We have Explorer's Guidance with Dark Patch. We can go. Yeah, I'm really not trying to Explorer's Guidance here. So let's just go for this. Okay, that's fine. Don't care. Like, we're always staying out of Chi-Yu range. Although we can't stay out of Chi-Yu range forever. If they're throwing a 2-prizer at us, I think we'll be fine. Right? Lost Tinago Burr, what you just described is literally the dictionary definition of backseating. Okay. Not trying to call you out, but get your shit together. Telling me what to do, how to play, etc., that's backseating. It is a very big general streamer 101. Don't do that when you're in someone's chat. Unless they actively encourage it, in which case they are probably psychotic, but like that's besides the point. And they hit the Prime Catcher. Uh-oh. Okay. Alright, Mimikyu active. Looks like we're passing here. Seems reasonable. Radzard. Sure. Alright, looks like we're having to set up a Roingman to get around this Mimikyu. That's fine. We're probably just going... Go Moon. Attach. We don't have to commit a bunch of resources here. Looking at our board, I think... yes, Lostina, that is also backseating. We're not discussing this, okay? My chat, my rules. End of discussion. All good. That's why I'm telling you. Guess we'll put the Dudunsparces into play, right? My rules is crazy. All right, but tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. All right. So what's the roadmap here, right? We're down our boss. We're down our prime catcher. We are exactly never going to be able to use counter catcher, right? I don't think we're ever losing. I don't think we're ever losing to surprises here, right? Here's the Wigglytuff. There's a counter catcher up the Baby Moon. We have Penny still. I'm not too concerned about that. Charm there, and an Iono to 3. Interesting. Oh, are they taking prize? No, there's no way they're taking prize cards here, right? Surely. They could friend tackle me. I'd be very surprised if that's the line they end up going for. Especially considering we just got Iono'd at the Temple of Sinnoh. Woo! Alright. That, ladies and gentlemen, is what we in the industry call a skill issue. Alright, bada bing. Bada boom. Go here. Temple of Sinnoh. Do we still have the Big Moon? We do. I'm just gonna grab the Nest Ball and, like, yeah, grab Big Moon off Nest Ball. I think that's fine here. They're never taking, like, they're never killing two things, right? We'll go here. Because I would like to attach to Big Moon this turn. And then I think we just hold the rest. Yeah, let's go for the Frenzied Gouge in here. The PTCG live animation was really slow. For a second, I got scared. There was like a glitch. Hello, have you tried Radzard Lost Box in this format? I have. Not as much as I probably should have, but I have played it a fair bit. Not like a single prize only Lost Box in this format. I've theoried a couple of what's it called? I've theory crafted a couple of single prize Lost Zone, like full single prize Lost Zone decks, but they're really not that good. You kind of need two prizers to like compete as Lost Zone in this format. The deck just kind of doesn't work without it. And that's the scoop. Yeah, that seems fair. I feel like we always win that game. Dope. All right. I think like one more game. Yeah, one more game of this, and then we'll jump over to some Zard. Seems reasonable, right? All right. Let's see what we got here. Zardbot? Me, a Zardbot? Never. I'm Zard's #1 up. Never question it for a second. Alright, Pidgey actives could be a couple different things. I'm just going to assume it's Zard for now. I swear I went up against Millbot yesterday. Their decisions were incredibly sketchy, but incredibly fast. Real. Notice that after no backseat, there stopped being any Tinas in chat. Crazy how that works, right? Crazy how that works. Assuming Zard on ladder, how unlikely? Real. Is Arc Giga still a thing in this format? Theoretically, yeah. I don't think Arc Gigas is bad. You even have the Relicanth now, so you can actually use Giga's V's attack, which is actually really good. Just like 20 more damage for each damage counter on you, and then the Giga's V-Star has like a million gajillion HP. It's probably just worse than Arctina, though. It's just kind of just worse than Arctina. But like, yeah, you could definitely play it, right? You could absolutely still play it. Alright, what do we got here? I see a Nustball, a Greninja, and a Dream. Let's see if we can get anything good here. Yeah, you know, it's not really what I had in mind, admittedly. I guess we'll explore his guidance in the dark patch. Cool. We'll just grab Sada. Yeah, let's just grab Sada. Fuck it. We need something for next turn. Dark patch. Attach. Booster. Well, I guess we're taking the knockout. We don't need booster. Well, then again, they have no Charmanders, so shouldn't matter too much. We hold this hand, then hopefully we're going to get Ultra Ball into the Dudunsparce. The Dudunsparce is going to find us some basics, then we're going to Sada to our basics. That's the idea here. Hear me out, Shaman V and Arc Gigas to make Zard good. I don't think that's enough to beat Zard. Honestly, like, I feel like for Arc Gigas, what you need to beat Zard isn't actually grass attackers. I feel like you beat Zard anyway. Like, you just Sharon's Care them. Like, you just put your very, very thick Giggity boy in the active, and then you use Sharon's Care to loop it, and then you just vibe. And if they, like, punch you too hard, you bench Relicanth, and you one-shot their Charizard. If a Charizard hits... Okay, hold up. Let me find Gigas. How to take last two prizes? Not with Shaman. Not with Shaman, I'll tell you that much. Hold up. Let me find my my Gigas V that I know I have somewhere. Instead of just Googling it. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, wait. Okay, this does... Wait, hold up. This does something else than I thought it did. So, 100 damage plus 10 more damage for each damage counters on this Pokemon. Okay, but that's still good, right? So, Zard hits you for 240, 230 or more, and you can immediately respond with one shot. But how? They one-shot anything with 2 prize cards left? You just don't go to 2 prize cards left until you're ahead. Then you play Cape. Then you simply play Cape. Alright, let's see what my opponent got here. I'm riding 100. We're definitely not knocking out Rotom this turn. Actually, I should have got rid of Booster. Should definitely gotten rid of Booster. Oh well. What had timing? Fuck. Gotta love Twitch, right? Gotta love Twitch. I'm not saying you lose to like you need Cape to win though. Like that's the thing. I don't actually think you need Cape to win. This kind of sucks actually, I'm not gonna lie. Turn down their Force Seal. What are the odds we kill Pidgey and they can't do anything? Definitely too low, right? Definitely too low. Ugh. Yeah, we have to grab this, and we have to hope Track and Choose gets us like some form of attacker here. Basically, what I'm saying is that if you were to play Arc Gigas, if we go off of how Arc Gigas played last format, right, which is when Arc Gigas was good, you simply win the game by Sharon's Care, right? You start two-shotting them, they start two-shotting you, you Sharon's Care them like twice, right? You go ahead. By the time you reach 2 prize cards, yeah, sure, they're one-shotting you. But at that point, they're still at like 4, right? Or 5 for that matter, even, right? Or you could simply use you have other you have other tool cards that keep you out. Turo, then you just Sharon's Care. Every time they Turo, you Sharon's Care. And Sharon's Care is a lot more resource efficient, right? Especially if you're playing 2 and, like, maybe Palpad. Like, I'm not saying Arcgigas is, like, the secret sauce that beats Zard. Like, obviously you have lost conditions against Zard, but, like, Arcgigas in the past was good because it beat Zard, right? Like, beating Zard was, like, half of what that deck was there to do. Imagine having ads. Remember to use free Prime subs to make sure you don't get interrupted for your favorite streamer. Real and based. Do not feel pressured into giving me your money, but if you give me your money, I would very much appreciate it. Thank God for Twitch ads. I didn't know another Planet of the Apes movie was coming out. Neither did I. Neither did I. Thank you, Twitch ads. Felt 50-50? I don't know. Like, I never played a lot of Gigas, but I worked I worked closely with, like, Makani and Joe and, like, you know, the whole, you know, the fucking kitchen, right? Which we literally invented. Well, I say we as if I played any part in inventing that deck, but the kitchen invented Arcgigas, so I should know at least something about it, right? at least you'd think I would. All right. Well, this is like the only chance we're gonna have to kill Rotom, right? So I think we're just always taking it here. Yeah, I think we got to. Here, 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 here. Keep. Patch. Bonk. Of course, there'll be a 10% cut for helping promote your channel subs. Thank you. Yep, you'll get. Send me your PayPal when you're done now. I should go ask the guy with the Arcgigas tattoo. Who has the Arcgigas tattoo? Did Jay get one? Did Jay get one? I know Matthew Clark has an Arc tattoo. Why not keep Patch from next turn? Because I have to promote the moon and I can't use Patch from the when I'm in the active. That's why. Yeah, I can't remember either. Jay having one would not surprise me though. Actually, it could be Stratford. It could be Stratford. I'm sure it was. I know them regardless. Okay. If they have an Arcgigas tattoo, there's no way I don't know them. I refuse to believe that's the case. Prime Catcher Nestball Artisan. Not ideal. We have outs to Dudunsparce. That's pretty good. Was it Stratford? It's probably Stratford. Stratford would have an Arcgigas tattoo. I'm rooming with Stratford in Indianapolis, I'm pretty sure. Well, so I'm staying at Sawyer's place because Sawyer lives like 20 minutes from the venue, I think. And I think Stratford's gonna be there as well. At least that's what I was told. So I'll have to see the tattoo then. I'll confirm the legitimacy of the supposed Arcgigas tattoo that Stratford apparently has. Hi, Christian, coming to you from my lunch break. Hello, Clark. We are talking about Arceus. I heard you love Arceus. This deck is so sad versus Hand Disruption. I mean, yes and no, right? Like, I just kind of couldn't get the Dunsparces into play to save my life. But like, if I was able to like have these Dunsparces into like on the board earlier, then this would be like then the Iono would have done nothing, right? I'm checking Stanford's X real. Yeah, Clark, we're talking about someone who apparently has an Arceus Regigigas tattoo. Like, you have an Arc tattoo, right? Like with just Arc? Or am I just imagining things? Or are you just talking about getting one? That's Nathan Stratford? Yeah, okay. Alright. Huge, huge. I'm gonna have to see that tattoo in person when I see him in Indy then. Alright, counter catcher. That is not the top deck we were looking for. Go again. This is mildly unfortunate. Listen, I have no plans of getting a tattoo, and there's one simple reason for that, okay? I need to at least once in my life go back to a Japanese onsen, okay? And they will not let me... Okay, well, most of them won't let me in if I have a tattoo, alright? I need to, I need to go back to a Japanese onsen one day. Alright, so we're gonna top deck, like, the Dudunsparce into the sauce, right? It has to be counter catcher. That's fine. We have no energy. Okay, never mind. Yep, we're down 8 energies. Bop, 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 bop. Ow. Yep. It would have been winnable if we had, Alright, so what do we need to get a Baby Moon set up, and then catcher up. Something small, go to 2 prizes. My opponent goes to 1, then we set up a Big Moon to game, right? Yeah, like, I went to an onsen with Leon when we were in Japan, and that shit was it was like a really nice, like pretty expensive, well, expensive for Japanese standards anyway, like onsen with an outdoor bath, like in the middle of Shinjuku, right, like right in the middle of the city. It was super cool. 10 energies sensible? Nah, no way. I think this list is like 9. I think 9 is definitely preferred, right? Onsen is like a Japanese hot spring, like your sauna. Not like a hot tub. It's like basically it's like a public bath almost. Well, okay, not almost. It just is, right? I don't know. Look it up. Basically, it's a place where a bunch of men go and get naked together. Nah, onsens are dope. Onsens are super dope. Very relaxing. Very chill. I'm not like a huge tattoo guy. Like, I wouldn't mind getting a tattoo, but I'm not exactly like dying for it. So like, if the trade-off for getting a tattoo is like I can never go to an onsen again, I'm definitely choosing I want to go to an onsen again. Bro has one of those cartoon wardrobe for PGCGL decks. Well, so I section my decks by format. So what I do is, like, every time there's a new format, I grab one of the ETB sleeves and I put that on all my decks on live, right? Yeah, okay, I'm very glad we have, like, an actual hand against this. Probably just Mander Pidgey, right? Actually, we do... Okay, here's the thing. We do Mander Pidgey, and then we go get rid of our supporters, and we go Barrel. And then we have... Or Bidoof. And we have Bidoof, Barrel. Next turn, we have Candy Pidgeot. Yeah, it's like last format, all of my decks had, I think it was like Roaring Moonsleeves. And then the next format, I don't know what the ETB is, but whatever it is, all my decks will have that ETB, right? That's the play. Going first or second? I think we're going second as Zard, typically. I think second as Zard is typically better, although I don't think you care that much. When people play Future Box, because Future Box is good. People play decks that are good sometimes, although not on live. Yeah, they grabbed Grass Energy, right? Of course they have fucking leaves. Like, no shit. no shit. Ooh, Reboot Pod this early. Damn, my opponent must have a shit hand. Okay. Yo, Plo Alexis, how we doing? I definitely butchered that pronunciation, but what's up? Alright, so they had to go... Wait, they went Reboot Pod... Okay, also, we were, like, super fucked here. I might have fucked up. Uh, my opponent went Reboot Pod for 1, Iron Leaves to get into a 1 attack retreat Pokemon, to retreat into Miraidon, to attach to Miraidon, to then boss kill Barrel or Bidoof. Alright, we topped that candy here. Fuck. Eek for 5. Alright. Confirmed stream sniper. They targeted the Bidoof, and not the Pidgey. That means they're stream sniping. Okay, not actually, but like I feel like targeting Pidgey is like always the better play instead of targeting the Bidoof. Like, surely. Also, how many grass energies do they play? There is no way they play more than 3 grass energies, right? They play 4, and they have research. Okay. Every bloody time. Reboot Pod because it's better against Charizard than Catcher. This is not hands. This is a completely different deck. This is a Future Box deck with hands, not Turbo Hands. Yeah, this is all leaves. Future seems kind of mid to me. I play in a weekly online and out of 8. Yeah, it's like, listen, Future's kind of mid. Like, Turbo Hands is good because Turbo Hands capitalizes on opponents with like really shitty starts, like for free. But Future, like, hard Iron Leaves Future kind of just doesn't do that much in my opinion. Candy. Look. Cape. Oh, wait, I fucked up. Or wait, did I? Wait, I never had it in the first place. This is bad. We don't even have it, yeah. Well... Alright, I have an idea here, chat. I have an idea. I have a plan. The plan is simple. We will stall. That's what we're gonna do here. So there's a severe lack of good cards in my opponent's deck, right? So we're just gonna do this. I don't think we could do anything else here, honestly. We don't have attack. Alright. Lost Zone shows the way. Iron Hands is good as a one-of. Lead is good as a one-of. Royman's good as a one-of. No, like, Turbo Hands... Like, listen, Turbo Hands is a good deck. Undeniably. This, like, Future Box just kind of beats Zard, but, like, also not really. Because if you go into a 2-2-2, like, the Zard player just kind of wins. Like, obviously, like, we whiffed... Was it, like, we're about to hit turn 4 attack, I think is what we're doing here. So, obviously, like, this is not, like, you know, the example game, right? But I think, on average, like, this deck is probably still losing to Zard, in all honesty. Especially because of the Rad Zard. Alright. Let's see why people said Eek is a good attack. Nah, Eek's broken. Eek is broken. Alright, what's bro cooking here? Double bundle? Aight. Okay. Okay. Be that way. Oh, discard one of them. Actually, please do. Now we're just grabbing Mew. Okay, I'm fine with that. And we're bundling. Okay. You may have one Charmander. When is Indy? Indy's in 2 weeks. Right? I think Indy's in 2 weeks. Fairly certain Indy's like what? Yeah, 2 weeks. Alright. So we have a couple different options here. This does Smart 3. We can go Charizard. We can go. Alright. I have a plan. A very good plan. Trust the process. Step 1. Get Radzard. Step 2. Attach Hero's Cape to Charizard. Step 3. Actually draw well off of your barrel. Damn, that's crazy. I didn't think that happened. Step 4. Realize that you prized 2 candies and be thankful that you were able to get a candy. What step are we at? We're at the step where we get a Charizard. That's the step we're at. We're at the step where we get a Charizard. And then we put 2 funny energies on our Radzard. And then we're going to go... let's grab this one, because I want a proc gift. And we go Combustion Blast. And then... we win, because they can't kill the Zard, and they don't ever hit Gust. They never hit Gust here, trust. They never hit Gust. They never, ever go Boss Zard. And they have Boss Zard. God damn it. Okay. Is Cape a thing now? Cape's always been a thing. Cape's always been a thing. I don't know if I think Cape is, like, that good, but I think it's, like, worth considering, right? Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. They go to 1 here, and then they never hit Gust for next turn. Don't even worry about it. I have never worried for a second. They never have it next turn, chat. They never have it next turn. Puffin. Okay, that achieves nothing. Let's just burn Puffin. We do not want to bench those. Alright, so what's the plan here? We go... kill... do we have a counter catcher left? I know we used 1. We do have counter catcher. We go counter catcher Yono. Okay. No, this is actually super fine. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go here. Here. Sure. Here. Getting rid of this. Draw 5. Let's see what we hit. That is actually just completely useless. Fuck. Okay. Well, so what I wanted to do is I wanted to go Iono counter catcher. Is what I wanted to do. Which, like, we can still do that. It just requires this Roxanne to hit us the counter catcher. Oh, wait, we should grab Rotom. We should have grabbed Rotom instead of Charmeleon, because then if we hit 4 Steel Stone, that's another out. Blender, okay. I think we go for this. We just have to hope they don't have, another Gust out. We would have had it if we grabbed the, Rotom. Punished. Alright. I guess we'll play this. Yeah. Cape feels very bad if it's removed. Yeah. Cape feels very bad if it's removed. Basically, I think Azul actually described it best. I think Azul described it best. I think it was like he said this while he was streaming not LAIC, Sao Paulo Originals. Basically, Cape is the A-spec that makes all of your non-Zard mirror matches better, right? Cape is amazing into POW, it's amazing into Lugia, it's amazing into Ancient Box, it's amazing into Tina, right? It's amazing into Lost Zone, right? In every single one of those matchups, Cape is a more valuable card than Prime Catchers or Hero's Belt, right? Or Maximum Belt, right? The thing is, Hero's Cape is kind of useless in the mirror, right? So that's the trade-off. Lost Zone cares if they whiff vacuum, right? Lost Zone cares if they whiff vacuum. Lost Zone doesn't like actually care, but Lost Zone cares more than they do about either Prime Catcher or Max Belt, right? Like Lost Zone doesn't care about Max Belt or Prime Catcher at all, right? You technically care more about Hero's Cape. You don't care a lot about Hero's Cape, but you care more than you care about the other two, right? So that's like the main thing with the Hero's Cape, right? All right, there's the leaves. Do they have gusts or yeah, anything for that matter? Can't wait for unfair stamp. And they have the boss. They always have the boss. They always have the boss. All right, we made that close though. We made that close. Like, if they hadn't gotten two prize cards for absolutely free to start the game, we literally always win there. Prime Catcher, Roxanne, Iono, Target Ninja, 2 prizes. That doesn't always give you 2 prize cards though. And also, Max Belt is only early game, and Max Belt only works if your opponent has a 2 prizer in play before they've taken 2 prize cards themselves, which is very, very, very unlikely unless they start it, right? Always punished for what? I think Max Belt is fine. I just think Prime Catcher and Hero's Cape are better. I don't know, man. I think Lost Zone cares a fair bit about Cape on a Pidgeot. I'm not gonna lie, or Cape on a Radzard. I think that's a lot more powerful with a combination of Iono / Roxanne. All right, let's go second. Yeah, but like not Lost Tina, not everyone is playing your exact 60. Right? Like the default 60 does care about Hero's Cape. Right? Have you tried Dun Moon with Iron Leaves? I have not. I just realized I could, like, mute my mic by, like, tapping it. That's kind of funny. Okay. They want Tina Pass. That's dope. Yeah, Dun with Leaves. I've not played that. This hand sucks. Let's Iono it away. Most normal Tina start? For real. Wow, this fucking sucks. Can't wait for my 1 Charmander. Max Belt is only to push you over the threshold early. Cape can push you to stall. Yeah. I think Cape just gives you more value, right? Now the thing is, Cape's value is directly correlated with the amount of Lost Vacuum played in the format, right? And right now, very few decks are playing Lost Vacuum in, like, any relevant counts, right? Like, if Lugia, for example, starts playing Vacuum, and Chen Pao starts playing Vacuum, and Tina starts playing Vacuum, and Ancient Box start playing Vacuum, then yeah, you stop playing Hero's Cape, and you start playing Prime Catcher instead, right? Yeah, people out here telling me that I'm supposed to respect Zard as BDIF are, like, straight up lying. Can't wait to start punching Tinas. I think 1 Vacuum in POW is simply just, like, a meta adaptation based on like what's happening around you, right? I think it's how you have to treat it. Dude, this is... No. Trust me. This is pretty common for Zard. Wait, you Iono turn 1? My hand was Rotom Pass if I didn't. My hand... If I don't play the Iono, my hand is instant charge. And nothing else. So... At the bare minimum, my opponent gets to Abyss Seeking, right? Rotom passes Snorlax type shit? Bro, for real. Dude, actually for real. Alright, what do we got here? Arven is a pretty good top deck. I would like 1 order of Buddy Poffin and 4 Sealstone, please, and thank you. Delivered at my doorstep, if possible. And then I would like to have a Bidoof and a Pidgey. Sure. And then... Do we hold Sealstone here? We already supported... I think we're just punching active. And explain why I'm facing 2 Zards. They have everything. Yeah, when I'm facing Zard, they have like it's just the age-old classic. Like when I play the deck, I have nothing. When they play the deck, they have everything. Right? Nah, but for real, Zard is like Zard. Okay, Zard is BDIF, but it also like is not as consistent as I think we like to pretend it is. Right? It's not as consistent as we like to pretend it is. It's definitely good, and it's, like, somewhat consistent compared to the rest of the format, but it's not, like, this flawless beacon of consistency by any means, right? Yes, Max Belt would be good here. Like, it's not that Max Belt does not have use cases. Like, that's not the case. Right? I think, like, with Zard, you're directly correlating your A-Spec choice to the predicted meta around you, right? That's the way you have to think about it. Like, I don't think there's a quote-unquote, I don't think there's a quote-unquote correct A-Spec. And also, yes, Max Belt does not work on Tina. Yes. Oh, they have, okay, we're getting fucked here. But that's the thing, right? That's the thing. You correlate your A-Spec choice with the projected meta, right? If you're expecting a lot of Zard mirrors, you play Max Belt. If you are expecting a lot of not Zard mirrors, you are playing Heroescape. If you are expecting a lot of everything, you're probably playing Prime Catcher. That's why I think Prime Catcher is the best A-Spec right now in Charizard, because it's the one that gives you the most bang for your buck in every matchup, right? There's no singular matchup where you're ever upset to have Prime Catcher, right? There are plenty of matchups where Heroescape is bad, and there's plenty of matchups where Max Belt is bad, right? So you want to like, yeah, you want to do both. All right, I'm stuttering here. We're fucked, ladies and gentlemen. We are officially fucked. I think we just, yeah, have to. Damn, that's some shitty ass draws. I ain't gonna lie. Okay. If your pants are too big, play the belt. If you want to look cool, play the cape. Based. And they have, okay. So you're saying there's a chance? I mean, I'm not, because that'd be lying. But, you know, we have counter catcher. We can go. What if we just like fuck it? Was always scared of Zard, not anymore. Real. I don't respect Charizard. I never will. I say that like prepping for Indianapolis with the most hyper-tech Zard deck I had, like not like the deck most hyper-tech to beat Zard you have ever seen. Like, holy shit, like a sixth of my deck is like Zard techs. Prime Catcher would be very good right now. But now I have a playable hand, so it's chill. Alright, let's see what we got here. We've got a couple different options. So we probably start with Candy Pidgeots, right? Candy Pidgeot seems pretty good. Because I kind of want to see what's in here. So we can grab our Candy. We have 1 energy, 3 down. We go 2, 1, 1 counter catcher. If we're grabbing Candy, we might as well grab Arven. We go Arven. We go Candy. We go Rod. We go Candy, Zard. Then we go here, 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 here. We go here. We go here. We go here. We go here. This deck is so fucking broken. Like, did you guys just see that sequence? And now I bid for 5! I get to... Oh, wait, actually, do I collapse? Collapse probably bad here, right? Because they just get rid of the... Ooh, that's interesting. Well, no, they can just kill Pidgey. Alright, yeah, we don't go collapse here. We don't go collapse here. We're going a lot of places. We're going here and here and here and here. That's how I like when I lock in when I'm in the zone, when I'm like at a tournament, right? And I gotta like lock in. That's how I play. Right? I go like, okay, I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna go here, okay, we go here, we go here, we go here, okay. Like that. You got to see a rare sight of Christian on the zone, in the zone, while streaming. Very, very rare that happens. This deck is so ridiculous. This deck is ridiculous. I'm like, damn, I'm bricking. Anyway, plays down entire hand, hits perfect sequence, and gets the bib for 5. Wild shit out here. Wild shit out here. Here's how you beat Zard, spam Devo until no rare candies left. Based. I mean, I won a regionals doing that, so, like, should work. Yeah. I was like, alright, I'm gonna do this, then this, gonna do this, then use this, like, play by play, like this, that, this one. Cape from prizes? Yes, cape from prizes. Otherwise, the cape would be on the Pidgeot. Because we just deleted the Iron Leaves from existence. Actually, do we even do that? Because they can just Requiem the Pidgeot. And like, it's not like they have anything else to use their Requiem on if they can't Requiem the Zard, right? So actually, I think we cape to the Zard. Yeah. Like, I don't... Well, okay, now they're down 3 gates and a rod. I'm not too worried about leaves. I forgot you won originals. Sometimes I forget that, too. Sometimes I forget that, too. So wait, how much HP we have? Oh, yeah. Slam the cape down. Fuck you. We're gonna go find a boss? That doesn't exist. Okay. Well. Honestly, understandable. Fuck it, we airy. Womp womp. It's fine. I do not even care that they get to get rid of a Tina here. Because then they just waste more energies. And they didn't even do that. That is even better. Yeah, we go here. Bonk. Bonkity donkity. The only thing that now one-shots our Zard is the leaves. Let's say one. Real. Alright, Comfy. What did they get rid of? What's even in their Lost Zone? I have not been keeping track of the Lost Zone. Well, the Greninja, among other things. They're gonna need a lot of nuts for leaves to happen here. I mean, they really just need they need leaves. Well, okay, they need rod out to leaves and to switch. Also, they opted to Colress instead of playing the Roxanne. Yeah, it was Stuttgart Regionals this season in Europe. Because I live in Europe. I don't sound like I live in Europe, but I do live in Europe. I come from the great country of Denmark, where we speak English like this, you know. Oh, they passed. Oh, so they just decided not to play the game. Alright, dope. Are you German now? No, that's how we speak English in Denmark. We have Turtle left in deck, so we don't get trapped by anything here. Let's just burn the Arven, fuck it. Oh, we have like what, 5 cards in deck? Okay. Wee. Ah, yes, that's for helvede. Real. You sound British? That is a fucking insult to my, that is an insult to my existence. Brits sound... actually, okay, my British accent has seen better days, I'm not gonna lie. I think my British accent is kind of washed. But I can hit you with the good old bottle of water in it, mate. Right? Like, everyone can do that, so that's not, like, fun, right? Sounds Norwegian? I feel like most Scandinavians speaking English will sound the same, right? English is my first language, though, so I kind of cheat. So... yeah, well, it depends on, like, where you are in England, of course, right? Alright, can't wait to quick search for Turo next turn. They're going for the Zard. That's actually a reasonable play. Because then they go Requiem this in, or they go, Lost Impact this into Requiem this for game is the idea. I don't hate that. I don't hate that line. Anyway, so I started Turoing. Frankly, doesn't matter too much, right? And Nest Ball to see what's in here. Rod, perfect. We have 2 energies left. Wouldn't you play the Rod this turn, honestly? Yeah, just play the Rod this turn. And then we're gonna go Radzard, 2 energies. Leave it in the deck. This is just so we can retreat our Manaphy if we have to. And then it's going to be a good old Burning Darkness. Would it add another Gust? Yeah, we're fine. We still have Rod. We're winning here. This should be mate, right? Like, this should just be checkmate. Unless I'm missing something. Yeah, I think we just win here. I think we're just chilling. Mawile Pidgey. If they hit me with the Mawile Pidgey, you know what? Yeah, I think they just got it. I think that's fine. That's gonna be the Requiem. Okay, GG's. GG's. Yeah. Dope. This deck is pretty broken. That's kind of crazy. All right, what do we got here? I'll actually like to play a Zardmir with this because I was talking about earlier how I think that like Cape is the A spec you play if you want to like you want your A spec to beat all the decks that aren't Zard, but like you want your your A spec then doesn't do anything into Zard, right? Which I think that logic makes sense, right? But this list is also playing the what's its face, the double TM Devo, right? So theoretically, you play the Cape for every other matchup, and you play the double Devo for the Zard matchup, and then you beat everything, right? So, you sure as hell aren't beating anything with this hand, though. Holy shit. We are not beating anything with this one, chat. Radzard plus Defiance don't KO Pidgey. What are we talking about? Popping up top, trust. Bro, we all want to see the Cape Manphy, right? We're all looking for the Cape Manphy. Even if I rip Poffin off the top, like, I'm kind of doing nothing. I have to hit, like... It has to be Iono. It has to be Iono, right? Against Zard, well, I know, like, auto-beating Zard, right? But... yeah. Do you hold a double Devo for double hit with it? I don't know. You think I've played this deck? Alright, we ripped Poffin off the top. That's pretty hype, but, like... We still have a severe problem called, a shit hand. Yeah, we kind of still suffer from shit hand syndrome. I'm gonna grab this and just completely disrespect my opponent's ability to win, or to kill Charmander. Because if they kill Charmander, I'm just gonna let them win anyway, right? Miraidon this form with no Flaffy for real. Okay, like, Miraidon, like, is technically a good deck, but it's also, like, Miraidon without Flaffy, so... You know. It definitely exists. Let's put it that way. Bro, without Peony? Real. I was once a Flaffy enjoyer. I'm yet to pull that deck apart. That's fair. I've never been much of a Miraidon lover, personally. I will never forget throwing my generators across the room, thinking I was playing Miraidon for Stuttgart, and then testing with Emma, and just whiffing literally every generator for, like, a straight hour. I think we played, like, 4 games, and I hit 1 energy off of generator in all 4 games, and I just ended up chucking my generators across the room and going upstairs and building Sablezard. That's the lore. It's Miraidon without Path, without Flaffy, without Peony. We got people putting Reggie back now, so... Gotta love the Reggies. I'm a big Reggie enjoyer. I'm actually, like, the Reggie enjoyer. Where there is Reggies, there is Christian Fontenot. Don't doubt it for a second. Alright. They never hit Prime Catcher here. They never hit Prime Catcher here. Okay? Trust the process. They kill Manaphy. We top deck, like, whatever nutty card we need to win this game. And then, oh, they can also pass. That seems counterintuitive. Well... Your go. Sounds like Cope. It is. Listen, we have no options besides Cope with this hand, okay? There is no Cope. There is exclusively... Wait, there is no Hope. There's exclusive... You know what? Never mind. I'm actually not even going to say that out loud. The more I thought about that sentence, the more it made myself cringe, and I'm like, damn. Yeah. Keep calling seemed okay there. Oh shit, you right. Actually, wait, I forgot I could Peach Court. Okay, I'm just a moron. I forgot I had Energy Beach Court, Call for Family. I mean, it wasn't like... Well... No, because then take a knockout, and then, like, if I still are dead, I can Eek. Definitely should have done that. Definitely should have done that. Maybe gotten the second Charmander, hypothetically, right? It's fine, they never have Gust anyway. They never have Gust here anyway, chat. Trust the process. Also, holy shit, I need to shave. I wake up every morning and I'm like, wow, I need to shave. And then I go into the shower, I'm like, wow, I cannot be bothered to shave. And then I don't. Alright. There's a lot of tool cards on their board. And they amp you very much. Okay, so this is the turn where we either top deck or we lose. Which one will it be? I will not grow a beard. It will not happen. Okay, well... I see this play, into here, and pass. I'm not heat tackling as Zapdos. Am I the only one who gets tilts when I get Iona into 6 dead cards? Probably not, no. Why retreat? Because my Charmander has more HP. They can't actually kill the Charmander. They absolutely can't kill the Pidgey. Alright, I'm scooping my cards now. Can I, like, hit the button? Thank you. Okay. Alright. The duality of Charizard. Wonder if we can actual good game with this deck. Let's see what we got. I like Charizard Mirror. Just to, like, try that matchup with this list. This hand is not exactly what I had in mind. Especially because we're going against Pow and they're going first. So we go Nest Ball for, like, Cleffa. Which would have to be a Rotom. Or they're playing Pocket. Bro, how is anyone in fucking Arc tier playing a Palkia in their Shen Pao deck? Oh, thank God, okay. Like, at what point do we stop respecting people in Arc tier? Like, obviously not that we were at any point anyway, but, like, still. We go here. Alchemy. I think we go Clef. No, hold up. Poffin. Burn this. Nest Ball here. Attach. Retreat. Draw 3. Those are not the 3 cards I was looking for. I was looking for, like, a singular rare candy out. Palk Pow, I thought the shit was dead. Oh, no, you thought right. It is dead. But Palk is based? I don't know about that one, Chief. 2 Pokegear, no Sada with 17 cards, and 2 left in deck. Rip. Yo, Middlebacks? Is that Middleback? Live Middleback sighting? Holy shit. Alright, I take back the Palkia comment. This player is based as hell. This player is based beyond belief. Live middlebacks spotted. I mean, their board sucks, but, like, that's besides the point. Middlebacks brings me joy. Middlebacks is the fucking GOAT. Although, Middlebacks is currently about to die. If I top deck, like... Yeah, Middlebacks lives to see another day. I guess we'll go, like... I don't know, Mr. Pidgey, probably. Gab the Melian. We'll do here. Let's put it here. Eek. Yeah, the Ultra Ball top deck is pretty good. It's not rare candy, but honestly, it sure as hell could have been worse. Middlebacks lives. My opponent has a Excalibur in play and has not used the rare candy. Okay, well, they discarded the rare candy, but like, that doesn't count, okay? That doesn't count. Middlebacks is broken. Broken, busted card. I just realized I should probably like move my camera down like a little bit. Like, does it matter? No, not really, but still. Any doubters? Anyone doubting Middlebacks can leave the chat right now. Now they're throwing Lumin Pow. Listen, they're already playing the Palkia. You might as well play the Lumin at that point, right? Bro's already lost in the sauce. We have not seen a Pow. There's a Bravery Charm! Oh, God. That's crazy. That's crazy. What if this just isn't POW? What if this is just Excalibur Water Box? What if bro's just cooking a little too hard? Just get rid of Luminion and Palkia. We're back to getting four Pokegear? That'd be crazy. 4 Pokegear would go crazy in this. Oh, they passed? Oh shit, they just passed. Wait, did they not have energies? Did they fail Middlebacks? They failed Middlebacks. Middlebacks is very disappointed in you. Well, let's see here. We can go... We have this. This is good. This does many damages. I'm trying to like map out how we're playing this turn here. And the more I look at it, the more I realize like we don't actually have like anything besides just like kill the barrel. And I guess we'll allow them to get rid of their fish so we can get rid of our fish. I think my how are you fitting 4 Pokegears in your POW list? Like, what did we cut to make that possible? But I don't think this Palkia attack topped anything. Fish with charm versus fish without charm. Real. Fish battle. I'll drop the sauce. No deck list posts in chat. They take up a lot of space. I would prefer if people did not do that. Actually, can you do like a character limit on Twitch chat? Is that a thing? Ingrown hair. Alright, whatever. There's the POW. They play it. They play POW. That's crazy. Are they hitting through Heroescape this turn? There's no way. There is no way they're hitting through Heroescape this turn. Just tell people not to, and if they do, then time them out. Ban. Yeah, exactly. Is it already Twitter though? Real. Oh, I think just Prime Catcher. That seems a lot more reasonable. Alright, rip Pidgey. It's nice knowing you. And as soon as I get the candy for the Pidgeot as well. Unlucky. If they kill me with this Bax, I will just boss their second Bax next turn. This is a trap. It's a trap! That's an OG meme. That's an OG one. Alright, Pidgey! And I think we just hold the hand, honestly. I might as well attach this at this point, right? Bonk. And then next turn, we're going to kill another Excalibur. And it's going to be very epic. Because they're down like 2 candies. And they're going to be down 2 Excaliburs. And then they're not going to hit the knockout. And then we're going to win. Buster Tail goes crazy or real? Ain't no way homeboy thinks he's about to hit the sauce. Ultra Ball, okay. That is a Bidoof. That is not a Frigibax. If they do not bench another Frigi here, we are just going to shit all over them. And there's just no way they don't. There's no way they don't know that. There is no way they don't know that. Counter catcher. Okay. Sure, you do that. I will murder your Excalibur in broad daylight. What? What? Bro, what is bro cooking? What is bro cooking? What the fuck is going on in this kitchen? Why is the Excalibur in the active? Why did we switch into Excalibur? What? Okay. I see the vision. I don't agree with it, but I see the vision. I can't help but feel like bro got a little too lost in the sauce this time. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. That's Listen, attacking with Excalibur when you have no Frigi on your bench is crazy, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Candy, we can go here, we can go there, we go into... We don't even need to do anything here. We just punch active and we win. Like, what is bro cooking? What is going on in bro's kitchen? I don't understand. I missequenced that. I should have Turo'd the Cleffa first, but it's whatever. I guess we'll just save the Turo then. I would like to Burning Darkness for exactly nothing. That is also Infernal Rain, and my opponent also scooped. All right, dope. I think bro got a little too lost in the sauce. They attacked with Buster Tail twice. I feel like that explains everything it needs to explain. I do not know why I chose first, but whatever. Bro's kitchen's on fire. You burnt the water he was trying to put. Real. Arc tier means exactly nothing. Yeah, exactly. Arc tier games aren't real. Speaking of not being real, this is why we go second as Charizard. This is why we go second as Zard, okay? Listen, getting to say you're in Arc tier is cool until everyone else makes it to Arc tier and we all collectively realize that it's actually really easy to get to Arc tier. Yeah. It's like, it's still cool bragging rights, right? But it's also not that difficult. Yeah. Like, the thing is, like, after you reach a certain point, Jesus Christ, I cannot speak. After you reach a certain point, there's just very little point in grinding on live if you're not already in Master Ball, at least, right? Because in lower tiers, like, your games just suck if you're trying to, like, actually play, like, for any real reason, right? Or, like, if you're trying to, like, play to, like, improve, right, at the highest level. So, I don't know, the quality of games on live are, like, very just a mixed bag, right? Yeah, you can some cool parts for your avatar. Real. The avatar that is definitely, like, that definitely, like, is a cool system that everyone likes, right? Everyone loves the avatar on live, trust. Yo, my opponent passed. That's crazy. Top to candy? Aw. Aw. I have an Iono and a Dream. Heartstuck Ultra Ball? Rip. Yo, we hit the sauce! Wait, no, this is broken. Never doubted for a second. No, but, like, if anyone's actually struggling to, like, make it to, like, Master Ball tier, your pro tip here is pick a deck, stick with that deck, and literally just sit down and, like, grind for a couple hours every day. Like, don't tilt queue. If you start tilting, just log off. If you start tilting, log off. Don't bother. But if you pick a deck and you just grind that deck, right? Especially if you pick if you play, like, Turbo Hands, right? If you play Turbo Hands, your games are going to end so fast. Like, either you win fast or you lose fast, right? So you're just going to, like, go up and rank super fast because you gain more elo for winning than for losing. Like, you gain, like, I think in Master Ball, like, you lose 20 and you gain 30. So if you go Turbo Hands, you literally just, like, turn off your brain and, like, an hour goes by and you've ranked up several tiers. Yeah, you could do the exact same. You can do the exact same thing with Block Slacks as well, because people will see you flip over a Snorlax and just concede the game. It's great. Yeah, like, you can play whatever you want, but, like, if you want the quote unquote, like, optimal rank up experience, pick something that finishes games super fast. Right? Doesn't win games super fast, finishes games super fast, right? Obviously you need to win games, but you want to be playing the deck that, like, finishes games the fastest, right? But that aside, I mean, pick a deck you like playing that you're good at playing and just stick with it, right? Because eventually you're going to keep grinding your deck, you're going to be good at your deck, and then you're going to hit people who are trying stuff out for the first time and you're just going to stomp the shit out of them, right? And then you're going to skyrocket up to Master Ball easily. Like, obviously it takes time to reach Master Ball tier, right? But it's like, it's not hard, it just takes time. Because you can have a negative win rate and still make it. But will I win a regionals if I'm in Master Ball? Probably. I don't think the correlation is there. Oh shit, we're about to get Sableye to hell and back. Oh, it's so fucking over, chat. Tip for losing, but keep going. I mean, if you're tilting, if you're tilting, stop. Like, stop queuing. But like, if you lose, you just like. I mean, it depends, like, how much you tilt, over a loss, right? Just play Jirachi? Yeah, because I definitely had a lot of search cards available to me this turn. I had exactly the one Poffin. I had the one Poffin. Okay. Fish top deck. I mean, I don't know what else we're supposed to do with this hand, right? Gonna have to be an Iono, surely. Ooh, we could airy it. Low key? Okay, wait, pause. Low key. We airy here, we win the game. Fuck! Okay, maybe that was a bit greedy. Maybe that was like a tad bit greedy. Sableye turn 3 is crazy? Yeah, I mean, yes and no. It's like, it's by no means impossible. Listen, I feel like we needed like a pretty high rolly airy to win that game regardless. Then again, their hand is like kind of shit, so as long as it stays shit, we can definitely win. I'll be frank, Chris. I'll consider subscribing, subbing when you add sub badges and 7th emote. Real. Hello, any tips for Zard Mirror? I'm gonna be real, I'm not the right guy to go for that question. Honestly, your best bet in Zard Mirror is, I mean, I think playing from behind is optimal. Devo if you play it, right? Like it really depends on your 60 is the thing, right? It really depends on your 60. If we're just assuming it's like Liam / towards 60, right? Play from behind, play defensively, and don't listen to my Twitch chat, because they're full of fucking monkeys. Yeah, play from behind, abuse Turo, deny prize cards in the late game. Yeah, honestly, like, the actual tip I'll give you is go take a look at VOD reviews. Or, like, even just, like, watch the VOD from Stream Games. I think EDYC top 4, which was Tord Reklev versus, I forget his name, but a Brazilian player also playing Zard, is a really, really, really good watch if you're trying to study the Zard matchup, right? Honestly, play Cape. Cape does not know. You'd rather play Belt if you're playing Zardmere. But shit. Real. Alright, let's see here. What does Arvin got for us? We got a whole load of shit cards. Gonna have to be this. And we're probably just hoping we don't get disabled to death again, right? Like, we don't play Jirachi. We don't have an option here. Alchemy. We prize Bidoof as well. We have Roxanne for next turn. Yeah, Roxanne's gonna have to hit us the nuts anyway next turn, right? I think it's just Hero's Cape. Oh, they already V-starred. Oh, it's... Oh, wait, but we have... Oh, fuck. Oh, we have Defiance Span. God damn it. Okay. Alright, damn, this sucks. Honestly, I really don't know what to grab here. I think I'm gonna grab the Pidgeot, and the reason I'm gonna grab the Pidgeot is because if I find an out to Candy next turn, we have Candy Pidgeot. Is that flawless? Absolutely not. But you know what? We're gonna try for it anyway. Alright. Flawless is not part of the stream. That's part of the fun, though, right? That's part of the fun, surely. Chat, right? I love the 2 water energies on this Greninja as if bro is doing anything in this game. Like this, bro thinks he's part of the team. Nah, you just here. Alright, we're getting rocks. Rip. Double Ultra Ball? Okay. We ain't playing for high-level plays. We're playing for content. Real. Ain't no way bro's about to hit me with the Cologne. They play Cologne! I missed it! I wasn't paying attention! Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I'm being massacred in broad daylight. I was not paying attention. Oh, shit. Well, so the game was already lost, right? Like the game was already lost. The game was already lost, right, chat? The game was already lost. I think the game was already lost. Watch, we top deck the sauce here. We top deck the sauce. That is not. Chat, theoretically speaking, next turn, we top deck Prime Catcher. We definitely fuck. Okay. Get me out of this game. Out of this game. If we could retreat our Manaphy and boss. Look, we had to wait. We had to counter, right? Or do we have counter? I don't know. We didn't. We have counter. We did have counter on catcher. Okay, we retreat, counter catcher, Noctina, win game. Would have been broken. Didn't hit it. Unlucky. Just got sacked. Yeah. Yeah. I'm like, damn. I wonder what's going on Twitter. Oh. PDIF my ass, dude, for real. For real. Throwing for content? I didn't throw. I just got sacked. I got sacked. Okay? Cologne and Tina goes crazy. Cologne and Tina goes crazy. Alright, Charmander starts. This hand sucks. Did I choose to go first? I was not paying attention. I very rarely do. Chose tails. Okay, I did not win the coin flip. And I'm going second. Dope. Everything was at second, Tina. Real. I'm gonna just start using Cologne IRL as well. Haha, no. This is control. Many cards in your opponent's row can't be put into their deck by effects. Your opponent's item or support cards. So this blocks Palpad. Okay. I don't like this Charmander. I think it's fine. I think it's okay. I like 170 HP Charmander. Well, our turn 1 supporter is... well, no, fuck it. We ball. Okay. Unlucky. Unlucky. Well, okay, we're against control here, right? So we go Nest Ball. Nest Ball, Pidgey. Pass. What do you think that Tina players are... Tina players are stinky. That's why they need deodorant, right? Oh, they fucking airied me back. Oh, you asshole. All right, bro. Be that way. We can sit here and pass at each other. Holy shit. Sorry, it's the when I face the deck / when I play the deck duality. This shit goes crazy. I mean, okay, to be fair, we could have just like Ultra Balled for Luminion on turn 1 instead of Aeried like a dumbass, but that's just objectively not as funny. So, like, can you blame me? Like, listen, we gotta play the Airy on turn 1 for the content, right? You just have to. You have to. Gee, bro. Bro's just alright, bro's just going for it. Fuck it. Fuck it, we ball. Fuck it, we fish. Rip candy. Top deck Ultra Ball, trust. This is not very good. This is not very good at all. One way from Arceus? Hell yeah, I love it, Spensex. Meanwhile, in Arceus tier. Yes. Charmander pass. Yo, Rod, that's crazy. Pass. This shit goes crazy, bro. I keep like the mills aren't like that bad, but like I would like an Iono, I'd like an energy, I'd like a candy, I'd like a Force Seal Stone. Well, not really. Cleffa? I guess. Cleffa's just here now. I pray for Charmander pass, real. Charmander pass goes crazy. Cleffa pass is best, real. Can't wait to get an energy card so I can fucking eek. Shit goes crazy. Alright, can we do literally anything? Yes! Instant charge! into 3 unplayable cards. Wasting Reggie points while the control player is wasting our time. Based. Rotom goes crazy, except it got us fucking nothing. This control player is actually just sitting here like, damn, that's crazy. I'm like, yeah, bro, that's crazy. Turo into Eek Trust. We get Aeried. All right. Well, it's just the rod. It's just the rod. It's not that big of a deal. Don't worry about it. I have no idea what our win condition is supposed to be this late into the game. We can't even eke into anything. I'm going to play the Turo because I just want to play cards. I just want to put down my cardboard. Grasping draw for the same amount we would have gotten off of the charge. Let's go. All right. So when do we scoop, chat? When are we scooping this one? When is it legally acceptable for me to scoop the game? We have an Iono now. That's kind of crazy. We got a whole ass Iono. And we can TM Devo? That'd be wild. Fucking energy. God fucking damn it. Alright, we always hit this. We always hit this. We always hit this. Hold up, chat. We always hit this. Energy? Literally just once. Just once. Give me an energy. Mist is an energy. Alright, cool. I can de-evolution. Yay. Chat, this is a flawless strategy. I just de-evolve their Pidgey twice, and then we just win. Trust. It always works. It's a flawless game plan. It's a flawless game plan, chat. Okay? It would have been a lot better if we'd done this, like, I don't know, 10 turns ago, but, like, that's besides the point, okay? And also, if they're good at that game, they're just gonna, like, put a Mist energy on their Pidgeot and, like, not even worry about it. But, like, just don't worry about it. I just skipped 3 or 4 and 3 or 4. Yeah, same. But it's funny. So let's see if they have a Mist energy. Oh, they don't. Ho ho. Wow. Get fucked. I'm just gonna do nothing. For the content, real. Fuck your bird. Alright, I actually have no idea how many candies these lists play. It's like 3 on average, right? But what did they prize one? What are they prized to candy? You never know. They could have prized a candy. And then we Iono them. And then they draw nothing. And then we kill the Chi-Yu. And then they do nothing. And then they play Silene. And then I cry. And then they instant charge. And then we can't interrupt them. And then they get the Pidgeot. And then we can seed the game. Because I don't want to do this anymore. Theoretically, we could have bossed. No, we just lose the Chi-Yu at that point. We have to kill the Chi-Yu. Also, I'm getting like really hungry. I didn't have enough for breakfast. Alright, I'm probably gonna do like 1 or 2 more games of Zard. 1 or 2 more games of Zard. Depending on the quality of this game. Right, if this is like a really shitter game, as like again, we'll just skip it, and then we'll play another game of Zard. But if we get a good game, we'll go and move into we'll move into Gardevoir. Have you won some? I think I've won more games than I've lost today. At least I hope so. I haven't been keeping track. What the fuck is this? Okay. Alright. I mean, this looks like a call for family angle if I've ever seen one, right? So looks like the call for family. Shamir, how we doing? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Alright. Pistachios? Pistachios sound kind of good. I could go for that, I'm not going to lie. Alright, looks like we're in a Gardy angle here. Sure. I'm going to go into the clef key. Makes sense. Look at our hand, and like the hand is not terrible, but it's certainly not amazing. Rare English-speaking win? Real. Honestly, that was probably dumb luck, I'm not gonna lie. That was probably dumb luck. Double Mander, that's pretty good. Just... yeah, call for family. We don't have another Pidgey. We're probably not getting Rotom here. I think we just got Manaphy, protect ourselves from Screamtail later in the game, right? We have Charizard next turn. And then we're kind of just chilling, right? Like, our hand is shit, but, like, we have an attacker, which is more than we've had, like, I don't know, all stream. Okay, we got Ion here. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. As long as we're launching an attack next turn, I'm chill with this. We are not currently launching an attack, although we do have plenty of acid barrel, right? I'm playing versus Arceus Dialga. Bro, wait. The Palkia is coming down. Don't worry about it. The Palkia is coming down. Do you know how much earlier the Twilight Masquerade cards will be in the game? I don't remember the date, although I do believe the date is public, so we should just be able to Google the date by now, right? I think the release date is public anyway. Although I could be mistaken on that. So we're going... This is fine, yeah. Especially considering we can't actually fish. So let's go energy. Let's go here. Let's go barrel. Am I greedy enough to slam the area here? Okay, that's just like 0 value. Yeah, it's whatever. Alright, for content. Alright, cool, we hit it. Although not in the way I wanted to, but we did still hit it, so it's fine. Give me a candy. Give me a Charizard. I love me some Charizard. I actually don't. I lied, but, you know. Sometimes you just gotta lie to the camera, right? I mean, board could be worse, right? When we find a physical release. Well, so the physical release should be the day after the digital release, right? So if it's on May 24th, then I'm assuming the cards will be legal to play on live on the 23rd. On the Thursday, right? That's how it typically goes. Because I think it's like once it's the 24th in, I don't know, wherever in the world it becomes the 24th the 1st. So like Japan, Australia, that part of the world, right? Then it's legal in the rest of the world. So like for Europe, it'd be like midday type, evening type of thing, right? 5, 6 p.m. When it becomes legal on the Thursday, right? Me and my son are playing our first tournament. Pretty just from a local shop. Hope they resell it a week or two early. Some card stores will, some card stores won't. They're technically not allowed to, but you know, I always like it when we get cards early, right? Australia is 11:40 p.m. Okay, so we're probably looking at 4 in European Central. Well, but I don't think it's like Australian. I think it's like I think it's the time zone ahead of Australia. Does that exist, or am I just tripping balls? I think there's like 1 or 2 time zones ahead of Australia, right? Although it's possible I'm just straight up wrong. It is very, very possible. ASMR codes? What? Yeah, New Zealand's a few hours ahead? Yeah, that makes sense. Yo, they passed with Drifloon? That's crazy. Okay, I can't wait to pick that up. Yoink. So guess I'll attach this. Guess I'll burn this. Guess I'll bench this. Guess I'll draw 2. Guess I'll punch the balloon. Gonna be fun nonetheless. We play like €20 and get 40 cards. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, so pre-releases are super fun. Pre-releases are a great way to get into the game. I pretty much always attend my local pre-release. They're a really good time. Yeah, I'm a big fan of that. I always encourage people to go to pre-releases, like, just because it's just a fun experience, right? It's very casual. It's very laid back. Like, I'm still a sweaty tryhard that'll get tilted when I lose, but that's just because I'm a fucking loser, right? But yeah, like pre-releases are super fun. Pre-releases are very, very fun. Yeah, if he's 7 going to a pre-release, right? Especially with like one of his first ones, it'll just be a good time, right? Pre-releases are technically a competition, but most card stores don't actually give you more packs for doing well. The pre-release tournament is more of like a for fun type of thing, so I think it'll be a good time. Right? I at least was a very big fan of pre-releases when I was like, I didn't play pre-releases at that age. I got into Pokemon when I was like 11. So I was like 12. I think I went to my first pre-release. That was really fun. Yeah, it's a great time. It's a great time. Yeah, PTCG in Australia is only a thing if you live in Brisbane or Melbourne. Does Sydney not have a Pokemon scene? That surprises me if it doesn't. I'd assume Sydney does, especially considering we had the IC in Sydney, like, for a couple of years, right? Yeah. He's building a different deck every day. He'll be such a beast at 11. I believe it. I believe it. Deck building when you're like just getting into the game is a really, really, really good way to like improve fast, in my opinion. So how are we going about this? Low key, I think we're just Charmeleoning. Yeah, I think Charmeleon's the line here. Well, if we can find a Charmeleon, that is. We kind of sacked my top deck into Candy in the first place, I'm not gonna lie. Here. I'm gonna get rid of the Manaphy. I'm gonna draw 1. Oh, I'm a fucking god. Oh, I'm so good at this game. I am so good at this game. It's ridiculous. It has 50 HP left, right? Mwah. Holy shit. Did I support her yet? I don't think I did, right? Cool. Give me an Arven. Go here. Grab Ultra Ball. Grab Cape, I guess. Ultra Ball, Pidgerotom, Charmeleon. Yep, 2 energy. And then we can Hero's Cape to a couple different things, but low-key, I think Hero's Cape Pidgeot is the line, right? I might get punished for this, but I think this is the play. Yeah, and they have regionals, but not single stores providing Challenger Cup. Really? That's interesting. Like, I know it, like, doesn't actually matter, but typically, from my experience, like, when TOs try to set up regionals, like, organize regionals, they try to do it in cities, or at least, like, close to cities that have, like, pre-existing player bases. I'd assume that Bremen had a pre-existing player base just based off of the fact that Bremen regionals is, like, I mean, Bremen Regionals goes pretty far back. I think I went to Bremen Regionals in 2017, right? And I know we've had Bremen Regionals a couple times since then. So, yeah. That's interesting. Yeah. That's very interesting. But yeah, like, I'd expect, like, I mean, I guess for the most part, like, I think for a lot of places in the game, like, the game is more lively in areas where, like, but no, I don't know, it's weird. Like, in Denmark, we're pretty lucky because we have thriving communities, like pretty, I mean, small but still thriving communities, like most major cities in the country. I quote unquote major cities. We have two, but like the big cities in Denmark by Danish standards, we have like Aalborg has a pretty big league. Aarhus has a pretty big league. Odense has a big league. Copenhagen has a couple of big leagues, right? And then I think actually Esbjerg just started the Pokemon League somewhere in Esbjerg as well. So Esbjerg's pretty far from me, but I'm hoping that like Pokemon will actually kick off in Esbjerg and people will go and it'll grow into like a big enough league to have like league cups and stuff. Because then I'll love to go to Esbjerg for that, right? So we're pretty lucky in Denmark, all things considered. Like these are not like major like big leagues by any means, right? But like still enough to keep themselves going. So that's cool. I'm gonna make a counter catcher here. What are they going for? Radzard or Barrel would not be bad shouts. I think I already burned a Turo, didn't I? I did. I just kind of realized something. This list is one Turo, no way to recover the Turo, if I'm not mistaken. Let me pull it up again. This list is one Turo, no way to recover Turo. Oopsie poopsie. Okay, well, let's see if they take a prize card here with Screamtail, we just attach to Radzard and we're chilling. So they're gonna get super punished for not just giving not just targeting the barrel. I want to see PGC grow. Yeah, exactly. Like, I feel that. Also, no stores near Bremen, next town with a Challenger Cup. Like, oh, Jesus, really? That's wild. That's kind of crazy. Yo, nice airy, jackass. Okay, looks like they're targeting the barrel here, but we still have the Pidgeot, so we're chilling. We still have the big bird, the biggest bird. Oh, they're going for the Melian, really? Not sure I agree with that play, but okay, you do you. Yeah, we still have two candies. Rod is a very good top deck. Mander. Energy. Do we have another Rod in here? Alright, we have another Rod left. That's totally fine. So we need to get Mander at some point, and then I think we just let the rest happen naturally, right? We're gonna go Incisors. I think I like Defiance here, Iono, because we Iono our opponent to 3. I think targeting killing Bib would have been the better play for my opponent. I absolutely agree with that. Oh shit, did I attach to my Mander? Wait, why the fuck did I attach to my Mander? Wait, what the hell am I doing? Okay, I did not mean to do that. I meant to attach to my Radzard. Oops. Okay. That has the potential to be a game-losing mistake. I fully intended to attach to the active. I just blanked, I guess. Fuck it, we TM Devo now. Just for the sake of doing something with our turn. My closest play store is 15 kilometers, but I can't drive there, so I'm going 20 minutes trip for 40 minutes an hour for public transport. Yeah. I could have sworn I attached to the active, but I guess I didn't. Yeah. I mean, I have a local league that's like actually local to me, but like that doesn't stop me from going 4 hours for a league cup. But that's just because I'm a deranged lunatic who is addicted to card games, so, you know. Not recommended. Alright, my opponent goes to 2. They shouldn't be able to kill Pidgeot, though, without the Hero's Cape. So as long as we can take a 1-prize knockout, and we can kill the Gardy. Actually, we gave them an out. With the TM Devo was, like, low-key a really bad play. The TM Devo was, like, actually, not even low-key. Just, like, straight-up high-key. That shit was just, like, an ass play. Roaring Scream. If they're smart about this, they either target this or they target this. They go for the barrel. That seems reasonable. So now we're gonna go. We're gonna go. Yeah. We go here. Poffin with Poffin. Perfect. Yeah, that's totally fine. It's totally fine. Cleffa, Pidgeot, Roxanne. I like drawing cards. That's great for next turn. Can my opponent ever knock out a Zardiax next turn? Yes, they can. I'm not taking that risk. If I'd kept Defiance, I would have been able to knock out the Gardevoir EX with my Radzard. So I can kind of get like pseudo punish there. All right. So we really should be at 1 prize card by now, but I think we'll be fine. Actually, how much Gust do we have? I didn't even pay attention to that. We have all of it. Okay, never mind. I'm not worried. If we don't get hand disrupted, I think we just have game. No, wait, we don't. Well, no, maybe we do. Maybe we do. We need 1 more energy. I don't remember if we prized any. Yeah. Turo. Well, there you go. Okay. That's the obvious one. Although my opponent Turo'd before putting an attacker down. So actually, I don't know what the fuck my opponent's doing. My opponent's passing. Okay, that is what they're doing. That sounds like a horrendous play. What I'm actually going to do in this case then is I am going to take the opportunity to recover my board. Which means I'm going to Arven. Perfect. Yeah, I'm going to Arven. Rod, Million, Energy, Pidgeot, Poffin, grab Million, go here, hold Charizard, Pidgeot for, I don't know, boss next turn probably. And pass. So this has been an absolute, like, sausage fest of a game from both sides, but, I guess it's whatever. I feel like we're still winning this. There's the Drifloon. Oh, Luxurious Cape. They shouldn't be able to kill the Pidgeot, right? I don't think they can kill a Pidgeot. 30 times 30, they have 160. Yeah, no, they can't kill Pidgeot. They'd have to vacuum the Hero's Cape. I guess they could do that. They could vacuum Hero's Cape. EX plus Boss plus vacuum. They have enough energies. I'm assuming they have it. But I'd like to see the vacuum first. This Drifloon is not killing me right now. The Drifloon is capping at 330. No, 320. Wait, I lied. It's 16 times 3. Wait, 16 times 3. Oh, wait, no, they're totally killing me. Yeah, no, they're totally killing me. Okay, for whatever reason, I had it like stuck at 20 in my head for whatever reason. Okay, they're definitely killing me. Yeah, I'm not seeing for this. Unlucky. I thought we survived that for whatever reason. But the correct answer to why I thought we survived that is just because I'm bad at math. So, you know. Oh my god, this process is so slow. I could have sworn I hit the concede button. Can I do it again? Can I actually concede the game? Thank you. Alright. Well, if we don't blow into that one turn, I think we just win, right? But it is what it is. Alright. I guess we'll just end the game off. We'll day off with a bit of Gardy. Probably just only a couple of games of Gardy, though. I want to end the stream a little early just so I have a chance to get some food. So we'll see. Yes, I'm going to Stockholm. I am going to Stockholm. My regionals currently planned for the rest of the season are Indianapolis, Stockholm, NAIC Worlds. Those are the 4 events I have left. Since I fucked up my Bologna registration. Oopsie doopsie. If I get in on the third wave of Bologna, I might go. But honestly, we'll see. Like, I kind of don't even, like, want to go to Bologna if I do really, really well at either, Indianapolis or Stockholm. What's the sauce for Indy? Not telling. I'm not saying. Also, speaking of sauce, we got paired into, like, our worst possible matchup. That's crazy. The hand's pretty good, though. The hand's pretty good. We go... Ralts. There's a severe lack of Ralts here. There is a severe lack of Ralts here. Arvin, Heavy Ball, TM Evo, Heavy Ball, Ralts. That's fine. Go Ralts, Evo, Energy. Yeah, this is fine. Gotta make sure I don't, gotta make sure I don't hit the slap instead of, evolution. Yeah. It's gonna be fun seeing people at regionals, though. When is the third wave? I think the third wave's in, like, May at some point. If I recall. Basically, they're gonna, like, use the third wave as a chance to, like, reallocate every spot that hasn't been taken in, like, every age division. And also people who haven't submitted deck lists, of course. Yeah. But, like, the thing about Bologna is that, like, I kind of don't want to spend money going to a special event because I can't profit off of it, and I kind of need the money. But at the same time, like, if I need it for my top 22 race, then I do want to go. And also, like, obviously, I just enjoy going to tournaments, right? Like, I'm never upset. Like, I'm never, like, forced to go to a tournament. Like, I go to tournaments because I like going to tournaments, but, yeah, still. All right, we can go... I guess we use Flutter as a response to Flutter. Although I kind of don't hate, like, Scream. Well, we're not Scream selling this turn, though. Alright, let's see what we hit here. Grab this. Gotta save all that money for Honolulu. I'm not planning on saving the money for Honolulu. I'm expecting Big Pikachu to pay my trip. Because if Big Pika doesn't say if Big Pika doesn't pay my trip, then well, we're gonna have some problems. Granted, I still need to book the trip myself, so I have to have the money. Kind of have to have the money. Let's go here. Sure. Here. Don't think we're ever, like, putting down any of our capes yet. I think we're just going Psychic Embrace. Didn't think Big Pika paid for trips. Big Pika pays for trips for Worlds if you are in the top 22 of EU. Then there are smaller stipends that go all the way down to 28th place in EU. This is by the end of the season, right? So as long as I can keep my spot in the top 22, I will get my full trip paid. Right? But yeah. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice to have your full trip paid. It's not as OP as it was, like, in earlier seasons where top 22 also got, like, to skip the first day of competition. Now you just get a round 1 bye. Like, the round 1 bye is cool and all, but, like, it's not worth grinding for a round 1 bye, right? Like, honestly, I probably wouldn't be going for top 22 if it wasn't exclusively because we're going to fucking Honolulu, which is, like, ridiculously expensive to get to. So, yeah. Is it top players from each region or just in general? So it is, well, so yeah, it's top players from each region. Also, they just, okay, that's unfortunate. So the way it works is it's top 22 Europe, top 16 North America. I want to say it's like, I think they upped to like top 12 in Latin America. And then I want to say it's like either top 4 or top 8 in Oceania. I honestly don't know. Those were not the cards I was trying to hit. I guess I'll do double Pokegear. Yes, for each division. For each division. And if you are under 18, so junior, seniors primarily, though it does apply to some masters, your parent is also paid to go. So it's a nice little incentive, for sure. There's a bunch more, like, information on this subject on, like, the official Pokemon website that people should go check out if they're, like, actually curious, but yeah. I don't think we're ever using Cape in this matchup. Guess we'll discard more energy. Probably always a good thing, right? Alright, let's hope this sticks. That little for OCE is horrendous. Imagine yeah. Well, the thing is, like, it's based off of, like, how many players you actually have, right? Except for Europe, it's it's based off of nationals, but I think they actually increased it for Latin America and for Oceania this season, if I'm not mistaken. I think they increased it, right? Where do you think the next Worlds location is? I have no idea. I think it's either gonna be mainland US or somewhere in Europe. It's one of the two for sure. I still think they need to do Chicago Worlds. I think Chicago Worlds is long overdue. But I'd also be super okay with somewhere in Europe. They could do... I think somewhere in Spain would be dope, because we obviously just had Paldea, right? Although I don't think they can legally do Spain, so it'd probably be Portugal. Portugal would not be a terrible shout. But, honestly, who knows? Honestly, who knows? We could do... Huh. So it was London, Yokohama, Honolulu, right? Yeah, well, so before London, Worlds was always in the US, right? This is like the third time it's been in Hawaii, but it's always like before London, it was always in the US. I cannot understate how like enormously like how hyped people were for Worlds outside of the US for the first time, right? That shit was amazing, especially as a European player, right? That shit was so cool. We're gonna counter catcher here. So we have... What was our first counter catcher down? No, second counter catcher down. Okay. So I like try to like claw my way back into this game as I talk about like Worlds and shit. I think we hold here. Alright, so this has 50. This is 100. So we're actually splitting these. Is Fluttermane worth it if Klefki exists? Fluttermane is currently better than Klefki, because Fluttermane has a relevant attack. That is the only reason why. Yeah. Right. Well, we've had Canadian Worlds. I lied. We had Vancouver. We had Vancouver in 2013. But like Canada's basically the US, right? So give it like 5 seconds and all the Canadians in chat are gonna come like storming after me. All 2 Canadians. No, I'm kidding. When I say US, I mean North America. I mean North America like by Pokemon standards, because Mexico is North America, but also like they don't treat it as such. So, all right, they had to retreat. Unlucky. Unfortunate. So this has... Oh, do we play Vacuum? I do not remember if this deck plays Vacuum. We'll go Rod. Oh, wait, that's not... Hold up. We'll go here, I guess. They're too polite. I mean, fair enough. I'm gonna burn the Poff and just, like, look in here. Go here for that. We go that for that. We go that. Okay, cool. We'll do Artisan for Flutter. Oh, right. I didn't check if we played Vacuum. Well, I have to grab Gardevoir EX anyway, right? I cannot remember if this deck plays Vacuum. Well, if I do, it's in my prizes. Don't think we'll play Vacuum though. No, I'm talking about if Gardevoir plays Vacuum. Because I do need to get rid of that the tool card on the Koraidon if I want to stand a chance at winning this game. Also, I evolved the Gardevoir before I used Refinement like a dumbass. Because I need to hit Gust this turn, so that was actually a major blunder. Let's see if I get punished for that or not. Actually, well, no, we have Arven for counter catcher. Never mind, doesn't matter. Shit does not matter. And we just hit it anyway. Easy. Easy. I'll get rid of this. I actually got rid of Arven. It doesn't matter so much. It'll be fine. Let's go counter catcher this. Retreat Screamtail. Psychic Embrace. Yeah. Vacuum and Ancient Box is probably necessary right now. Mainly just so you have a win condition against it gives you a win condition against Hero's Cape and Zard. Right? Isn't attacking with Drifloon better? No, so the line is we're trying to snipe. We're trying to take multi-prizes. We're trying to set up damage. Because if we play an honest game of Pokemon, we can never win this matchup. Right? If we play an honest game of Pokemon, we never win this matchup. So we're just trying to cheese. In, like, any way possible. To accomplish that... Hold this for next turn. Okay. We'll knock out that. And we start sniping this. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like, I think you have to play Vacuum and Ancient Box right now. Which I don't like that we're forced to play it, because I like playing other cards that, like, actually help me. But I think you have to play Vacuum and Ancient Box. Like, you're beating Gardy anyway, and I don't think you're ever teching for Mirror, but you have to play it. And you have to play it for, what's it called? Heroescape. So Fundamentally is specifically good for it's Lost Box, right? Typically against Roaring Moon, you shouldn't be using it, but like, listen, desperate times call for desperate measures, okay? This matchup is so horrendously bad that you just have to, like, come up with whatever win condition you can, right? It's simply a matter of trying to cheese win conditions that shouldn't exist. But that's just made so difficult when they have the booster capsules. This is the nightmare matchup for Gardevoir. This is easily Gardevoir's worst matchup. Bar none. Bar absolutely none. Boss Greninja. Grab Ralts. I think we just hold everything here. I don't think this is going to work, but frankly, we have no other options. Is the Guardian attack option? So it has this thing called Dark Weakness. And that's really bad. Trust me, if Gardevoir EX was not weak to Dark, this matchup would not be bad for Gardevoir. Because you would simply put Gardevoir in the EX in the active, you take a hit, you do Turo, and then you just do it all again. But that option simply does not exist. Because the Roaring Moon one-shots you, like, super easily. The, like, baby Roaring Moon is one-shotting Gardevoir EX by turn 2. Easily. Like, no questions asked. This is far and away Gardevoir's worst matchup. It is basically an auto loss. Nah, you're all good. You're all good, man. Yeah. Gardevoir is weak to Dark. The Moon hits it really hard. You can't tank. You can't do shit. They're playing Rock. Okay, what the fuck, bro? I think bro's lost in the sauce. I'm not gonna lie. I think bro's lost in the sauce. Yeah. We have no more Dust and nothing that can tank a hit from a Roaring Moon. So this, well, let me cook. Hold up. Let me cook for a second here. Okay. Hold up. Let them cook. Okay. Show me the Iono. Okay, we're there without hand disruption. Which means we're not there, because there's no way they don't have dark energy, but like... Didn't it get top 3 recently, though? Gardevoir? Yes, it did. I'm not saying Gardevoir is bad, I'm saying Ancient Box is a bad matchup. Right? That's very different things. Okay. We're doing 40, 80, 220, 120. If they have dark energy, they win the game here. But this is literally the only line we have that doesn't give them checkmate. which means it's very niche, but like, what else can we do here? Isn't Ancient played a fair share? Not particularly. I mean, listen, there's a lot of decks in the format, right? Like, no deck beats everything. No deck can beat everything, right? Scream's still so broken. Trust. Yeah. No deck, like, no deck can beat everything in the format. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that Gardevoir is the best deck in the format, right? Like, I don't think Gardevoir is the best deck in the format. I just don't think it is. But I'm also not gonna sit here and tell you that Gardevoir is a bad deck either, because then I'd be lying to you, right? Zard does not beat everything. Zard does not beat everything. Yeah. Like, Gardy, in my opinion, takes a 50-50 Zard matchup. A positive Tina matchup, about a 50-50 Lost Zone matchup. Slightly scuffed Pow, probably favorable Lugia matchup. Probably favorable Arc matchup. Like, Gardevoir has a overall good matchup spread in the format, right? Best in the format? By no means. But, you know, it's definitely not bad, right? And also, wow, we've lost a lot of games today. We have plummeted. Oops. That's what happens when you play 3 different decks with very little experience, and also Zard's shit, so you brick a whole bunch. I feel like Ancient is losing momentum. Like, everyone's getting pumped about it after Orlando. Then Vinny realized the list is unfavorable against Zard. I mean, it's like, I don't think people were like ever hyped on Ancient though. Like, I don't think people were ever hyped on Ancient. People saw Ancient at EUIC with like Vinny and a bunch of others playing it, like Vinny, Robin, etc. playing it, and were like, oh well, like Ancient isn't good. And then they got second at Orlando, and then like, oh well, they lost to Zard in finals, right? Like, it just isn't. I don't think Ancient was like ever hyped, honestly. God, this hand is fucking horrendous. 5%. I think 5% is fair. Like, somewhere between 7 and 4. So I think 5% is completely fair. Some Ancient players in early rounds can be exploited by well-suited Gardevoir players as well. Yeah, but, like, you could say that about literally every matchup, though. And, like, for every deck. Like, if you are very, very good at the game and you play against someone who is not very good at the game, like, yes, you can beat an unfavorable matchup. But, like, that applies to everything. That's not exclusive to Ancient Box and Gardevoir, right? Yeah. Oh, yes, and Gardevoir is favored into hands. Gardevoir is favored into hands. Although, only slightly. Yeah. I think Ancient Box is super solid. I think Ancient Box is very, very good. I have a very, very high opinion on Ancient Box this format. Mainly because, like, while I think Ancient Box doesn't exactly have a great Zard matchup, you also have far and away, like, if you ignore Zard for, like, 2 seconds, you have far and away the best matchup chart in the entire game. I think that's pretty good, personally. Yeah, exactly. But, like, even then, like, Booster Capsule is so hard for Gardevoir to actually respond to. Oh, my opponent has nothing. Okay, dope. We can sit here and pass at each other. Crazy. Puffin. I have to do this. Yeah. Well, yeah, any deck can beat anything. Like, yeah, no shit. But, like, Ancient Box feels like, if you ignore Zard, like, tell me a deck that Ancient Box loses to, besides, like, Arc and Control. But, like, I don't know that we're respecting Arc and Control that much, right? Just the explanation, how can you get top 4 with Gardy even you hit Ancient? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean, how can you get top 4 with Gardy? Just win games. Like, I don't think it's that deep. I think the top 3 decks right now, personally, are Zard Pidgeot, Shinpao Excalibur, and probably Lost Zone Giratina. But I think it's very close. I think in that same conversation, you could add Ancient Box, you could add Arctina, you could add Pidgeot Control. I think all of those decks have very real cases for them. I think all of those decks have very real cases. I prized my Earthen Vessel. That's really bad. Okay, I guess we're grabbing Puffin. Puffin has to be TM Evo. Yeah. Do you think Ancient Box is going to be worse when Unfair Stamp is released? Maybe? It's way too early to tell. It's way too early to tell. I'm not going to worry about post rotation, not post rotation, until next format. Until like it actually happens, right? Yeah. This current list I'm playing is the exact one Joshua Frink used. Yes. Yes, this is Josh's exact 60. It was like my second game ever playing it, so, you know. How many energies can there be in my opponent's hand? They keep manually attaching to their fucking Frigibacks. Like, bro, calm down. Alright, I guess we're passing again. That's crazy. I don't think Arctina came back out of nowhere. Like, Arctina was, like, hyped going into rotation. There's not one... No, one Drifloon's fine. One Drifloon's fine. I think the only reason you're actually ever playing 2 Drifloon, like Gabriel Fernandez did when he won seniors in Sao Paulo, is because Arctina plays 3 free Locity now. Arctina plays 3 Locity now, right? I think that's the only reason we're ever playing the second Drifloon. So I think right now second Drifloon over third Rod is correct. But, like, that's only because of Arctina. No, Arctina was, like, the 4th most played deck at EUIC. So, it's very real. It's been around for a while, right? Uh-oh, my opponent finally has Pokemon. Wait, did they have Iono in their hand the entire time and just refused to play it? Asshole. Okay, whatever. When do you use Mimikyu for stall? I have no idea. I'd assume it's probably good early against Zard. I think like a lot of these attackers like Klefki, Mimikyu, Fluttermane, right? They're very good to like having the active as you set up your board and get ready to like actually swing at stuff, right? I think they're very, very good early attack. Like, not like attackers, but like you put the TM evolution on them, right? And like, what does Zard do to respond to you? Punch you with Charmeleon, right? If they even play the one that goes for Mimikyu. So, also, holy shit, I finally got an energy. That's crazy. Although I should have actually given them Mimikyu. You know what? It's whatever. Okay. Rip, Manaphy. It was nice knowing you. Also, nice energies on the, Oh, wait. It's too late now. Okay, whatever. But you use them all late game? Not normally, no. Late game, you should be taking prize cards, right? Late game, you want to be winning the game. I thought Zard was favored into Guardian Ancient. It is. It is favored into Guardian Ancient. I think, okay, it's like a 50-50 for Gardy, honestly. But it is favored into Ancient. At least currently the way Ancient lists are built. And the current way Ancient lists are built, I think it's favored. For Zard. But, like, not by, like, some ridiculous amount or anything, right? It's still very winnable for Ancient Box. Right? It's still extremely winnable for Ancient Box. Bum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum. Alright, let's see if we're able to, like, actually do anything this turn. Because we have Curlius now. It's been fun talking to chat as I've been bricking. What turn is this? This is, like, turn 6. It's turn 6, and my opponent's taking 1 prize card with Buster Tail. Shit goes crazy, man. Shit goes crazy. I keep winning with my Moonsparce versus Zard. I still think that matchup is unfavorable for Dudunsparce. Against like a good Zard player. But like it's by no means like an auto loss, right? Like it's by no means like an like I feel like Zard is like slightly favored into the entire format, but like none of those matchups are free for Charizard. It's not like, oh, this is a favorable matchup for Zard, therefore Zard always wins. Like it's just not that simple, right? This format is very, very, very skill intensive, right? This format is super skill intensive. I think in most matchups, not all matchups, but in most matchups, the better player will come out on top on average, right? Regardless of the matchup. So I very rarely think it's like a matchup dependent thing. I think we have to hit the stop here, honestly. That's fine. Go Hero's Cape, Nest Ball. We have Ultra for... It's definitely a hand of all time we're sitting on here. I'm gonna go Rod. I'm gonna go Ninja. Yeah, give this back. Here. Probably shouldn't have grabbed Hero's Cape. Probably should have grabbed something else, but it's too late for that now. Ultra Ball. Here. Well, I didn't even, like, need a tool card for my balloon, did I? I don't even think I needed a tool card, honestly, now to think about it. And... Hold up, we're doing 60... 120, 180 now, yeah. Right? Yeah, okay, I absolutely did not need a tool card. I can't do math. Zard does not have 60 plus into Gardy. That is simply not true. That is simply not true. Gardy has plenty of counterplay to Zard. Plenty of counterplay. But the thing is, like, Zard lists are so different from each other, right? That, like, it also depends on the Zard list. It depends on your A-spec count. It depends on how many Turos you play. It depends on what Charmeleons you play, right? Etc, 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 right? There's plenty of factors that go into all this. Yes, Airy as well. But you know what also plays Airy? Gardevoir plays Airy, right? I'm not going to sit here and tell you that Gardevoir always beats Charizard, but I'm also not going to sit here and lie to you and say that it's a 60-40, because it's just not a 60-40, right? There is not a single deck in this format with a 60-40 Zard matchup that is considered viable. Not one. Because to be a viable deck in this format, you have to have a better than a 60-40 in the, again, like versus Zard, right? Like, you have to have a better than 40% win rate against Zard on average. I think most decks in this format are like 55-45, either 55-45 against Zard or 50-50 against Zard. Like, I think most decks in the format fall into that category. But anything with a lower win rate against Zard on paper than that is straight up unplayable. Right? So Gardy would not have topped, like, Gardy would just not have topped in Orlando if it had that bad of a win rate. Do you think a beginner player could up the Drifloon count? Seems hard if not familiar to play around. Yeah, sure. That's totally fine. Well, Gabriel Fernandez just won seniors in Sao Paulo with 2 Drifloon, 2 Rod. Bro, please do not tell me they have canceling clone here. Oh, they already used clone. Did they use clone earlier in the turn? They didn't. Okay, so they're not cloning me, so we're chilling. Alright. I think we're probably looking at this being the last game of the day, which is unfortunate considering the fact that we're about to get hands to hell and back. But I do have to grab something to eat before I have plans later today. I'll play a Zard deck, but not the try-hard one. I recently put a Pidge in it. I don't like Bib. But have Arcanine because he's cool. Lol. I mean, hey, fair enough. Do what you want, right? I sure as hell won't stop you. Alright, how are we responding to this hands? We're not. Spoiler alert. Do we have... We don't have Drifloon. We have Screamtail. Yeah, this is why we should have kept Heroescape. If we'd kept Heroescape, we'd be fine here, but we did not. I say we as an I, because I threw. Well, actually... Hold up, do we have Counter Catcher in hand? We do have Counter Catcher in hand. Okay, hold up. Let bro cook. Let bro cook. Hold up. Let me cook. That's a lot of energies in play, right? And they're down the screen, and they're down forward. Ooh, that's a lot of retrievals. Oh, but wait, but this sucks up to just like kill. It's not like we have an option. If they prize an energy, we're about to win this game. If they prize just one energy, we're about to win this game. I should have retreated with the one in the hand. Oh, we're still doing what we need to do, though. We're looking at 2 rods, 1 POW. They're down so many resources. Holy. Screamtail is doing 120. Oh, wait, hold up. We do... Okay, I actually do not want to put an energy on Screamtail. Why? Simple. Here. And now we have 130 HP left. This means we do not get knocked out by Amp. We are not getting knocked out by Amp anymore. Silene never misses real. We're making Silene their win condition. That's what we're doing here. Also, there's no, like, this deck should not be playing Manaphy. What's it called? What's his face? Chen Pao. Woo! They didn't have it. They prized water. Easiest game of my life. Easiest game of my life. This is why you let bro cook. Easy. Easy. If I don't play 2 counter catchers, I could play 2 boss instead. I would play 3 counter catchers. 3 counter catchers. 100%. You are playing 90% of the game as Gardevoir from behind, right? You have to, yeah, no Jirachi. Do not ever play Jirachi or Manaphy in POW. You never have the space for it. All right, well, I was like no. All right, that's gonna be it for today's stream, guys. Ending a little bit early. I know, I'm sorry. But I do need to eat some food and like actually clean up and shit. So, yeah, it's been a fun time today, guys. It's been a great time playing some decks I'm less familiar with. But it's been good. A lot of bricking with Zard. But like that's not surprising because Zard's a pile. Yeah. If you guys enjoyed today's stream, I'm talking like a YouTube video now. Actually, I got completely lost in the sauce. I'm not gonna lie. There's a bunch of buttons down below. They all have links. They all do stuff that is affiliated with me in some cool way, maybe, probably. Yeah, I hope you guys had fun. Next stream will be tomorrow at 6 p.m. European Central Time. For some late night action. Haven't decided what we're playing yet. Probably either Gardevoir or Moon, just to mix it up, play something new, learn a new deck. Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. New Tatsugiri good into POW or nah. I'm more concerned if you have the bench space, but on paper, yes. I think the new Tatsugiri is good in a lot of stuff, but yeah, that'll be it for me today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.